Welcome to G&G Productions live and free coverage of high school basketball. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous support of All-American Plumbing, Snappy Tomato Pizza,
Dr. Bowen Dental,
Sail with Hell, Lebanon Tourism, Farmers National Bank, Salt River RECC, RLM Underground, Danville Office Equipment,
Marion County Economic Development,
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, Attorneys at Law,
Don Franklin, Pat Mattingly Incorporated,
Central Kentucky Community Action Council, CATS, Smith Contracting, Elizabethtown Community and Technical College, Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, Central Kentucky Community Action Council, Head Start, Centos,
Right Implement, Springfield State Bank, Thoroughbred Asset Management,
Lisa Kearns Realty, 3D Graphics,
Springfield Presbyterian,
River of Life. Let's tip off the excitement. It's time for high school basketball with G&G Productions.
We're at Nelson County High School tonight for 19th District basketball action to kick off 2025. It ought to be a good one. At least it was in 2024, as tonight we're at the Nelson County High School, home of the Lady Cards and the Cards, as the Bethlehem Banshees and the Bethlehem Eagles come to town for another 19th District contest. And it's all live and free tonight on G&G Productions. Hi, everybody. Hal B. Good here courtside, joined by John Graves and the whole G&G crew. First of all, Happy New Year, my friend, as we're up and running here in 2025.
Happy New Year to every one of our viewers, and Happy New Year to you. It's a new year, new you. As
new me, right?
Three days into this, how's retirement going?
Yeah, we're going to take it day by day and see how that goes. But they say once you get your first retirement check, things seem to go uphill from there. So that's kind of how I'm going to take it.
Well-deserved retirement now.
Got a lot of good busy stuff going on. We got a lot of basketball coming up for you till March, and it's all going to be live and free here on G&G. And what a great way to get started with the games that we saw last time. Nelson County and Bethlehem, boys-girls games were both really good.
They are, and I expect those to be the same tonight. You know, more basketball has been played since they started the season almost a month ago, but they're coming into their own. Trey Dugan's got a young team, but it's centered around two veterans, Megan Simpson and Nora Kate Simpson. And when I was looking at the roster today, Megan Simpson is just a junior. It seems like we've had her since we've been in business, Hal.
Yeah, she is a true player, and if you even talk to Trey Dugan, he's going to say this team is going to go as the Simpsons go, and that's pretty much true.
Absolutely. You got Nora Kate, who's averaging 13 points a game, and Megan is averaging 12. She's throwing in about 10, 11 rebounds down there, down low, and she's got her hands full tonight with Leah Macy.
5-5 for Nelson County, but last time I think, you look at Trey Dugan's team, they played Bethlehem well. That last quarter, Bethlehem really kind of pulled it out, maybe even the second half, but this is a Lady Cardinal team that can surprise you.
Well, and you got to look at some of their losses. Anderson County is one of their losses. Bethlehem is a loss. Lyon County is a loss. Those are three state contender teams. So, yeah, 5-5 is a little misleading when you look at the likes that they beat LaRue County and Mercer County and Woodford County and Bourbon County. So, those records can lie to you very quickly.
Bethlehem comes in, they're 8-1, and boy, J-Rod's got a great team. Jason Clark's the head coach of this Bethlehem team, and they're looking to come back and repeat again, but they've got the talent.
They do, and Leah Macy takes up a lot of print room, averaging 26 points and 13 rebounds a game. But don't forget about Tessa Miles. She can fill it up, too. She's averaging 20, Hal, with an 8-1 record coming into this. They've played some games, and they're battle-tested a little bit. They're ready to go. They've had a break, and you're going to see how this kind of lends into tonight's game.
Last time they met, Tessa Miles had about 32 points, 34 points. She lit it up that night over at Bethlehem High School.
I think that was threes are free, threes are wild, and yeah. I think that was the call that you all made that night. Threes were wild, and she can hit a bunch of them.
What's got to happen tonight for either one of these teams to get the edge?
I think for Nelson County, they've got to control the rebound. They cannot let Leah Macy just grab the rebound and kick it out in fast break. They've got to play at a different speed, and they've got to play their game. For Bethlehem, Tessa Miles, and Leah Macy. Nelson County's going to work to shut them down. I look to find a couple more pieces to try to get scoring in.
Should be two good games. Sit back, relax, and enjoy them. We'll have some more pregame coming up for you in the Snappy Tomato Pizza Pre-Game Show. Back with our coaches' pregame show interviews in just a moment. High school basketball brought to you by All-American Plumbing is a G&G production. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
We make your pizza with our authentic recipe.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in Central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
For a lot of people, home ownership is a big to-do list item that has to get checked before you feel like you're a grown-up, living your best life. If you're ready to check that box, talk to Derek Brussel at Farmers National Bank. Derek specializes in guiding first-time home buyers, young borrowers, and other newbies toward a responsible, manageable, fulfilling financial future. Visit farmersnational.bank to get in touch. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402972.
Welcome back here to Nelson County High School, about 22 minutes before tip-off, and Hal is on the floor. He's got head coach of the Lady Cards, Trey Dugan. Hal?
Got Trey Dugan down here, as you said, head coach of the Lady Cards. You know, I want to fall off of the script a little bit. You know, I was talking to your dad before we went on the air, and what a guy that really holds a lot of sacred things, but basketball is one of them. He was a great coach, a great mentor, I'm sure, to you guys, but just wanted to really just give a big shout out to him.
Yeah, he's a I call him a great Nelson Countyan.
He is.
He is committed to this county and helping however he can and somehow in this county. So yeah, he's a good man.
Let's talk about you. Took these Lady Cards to Bourbon County. Had a pretty good tournament. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we did. We kind of took on a new attitude at practice. I wasn't satisfied with how hard we were playing, so we kind of ramped it up in practice and had a really good tournament. We were able to play really hard and fortunate enough to win a couple games and lost in the championship. Still with some things we need to get better on. We got out-rebounded. We gave up some timely possessions or we probably win in the championship, but nonetheless, it was a good Lyon County ball club. I'm just happy right now with the way things are going and how we're playing.
Saw you last time you played this Bethlehem team, and of course they're just a heck of a ball club. Score does not really depict the type of ball game it was. I thought your Lady Cards really played hard all the way up to about mid-part, later that third quarter of play, and Bethlehem was able to pull it out.
Yeah, we played them close until halftime, and then in the third quarter it got away from us. But that's kind of the mindset that I've been talking about. We want to get away from when you're down, it's over. We want to be the team of when everybody thinks we can't, that's us. Sign us up. We want some of that. So we've really tried to get back to that and talk about that, never waving the white flag, no matter what the score is, and keep fighting. And we've done a pretty good job of that in the last 3 or 4 games.
I'm sure we need to watch them Simpson girls tonight. Who else from Nelson County?
Yeah, the Simpsons will be big for us. Rayanne, our senior, has to lead us. She's got to do some things to lead us. And then, man, we got a squad that's doing a pretty good job. There's 5 or 6 of them that are chipping in 5 or 6 points. That's helping us out tremendously.
All right, Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
Trey Dugan, head coach of the Cardinals. John, back up to you.
Thank you. We're going to take a break. When we come back, he's going to walk. He's going to turn a little bit, and he's going to have Jason Clark, the head coach of the Banshees. Stay with us. All-American Plumbing, and it's the Snappy Tomato Pre-Game show here on G&G Productions. Are you clear?
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that? We have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Welcome back to Nelson County High School, first of 2 games tonight, as Bethlehem has come about 3 miles down the road to come into Nelson County. Hal has got the Banshees head coach, Jason Clark. Hal?
Got J-Rod right here, John. You're right. And again, 8-1's their record. You know, you traveled to Bullitt East, I believe, is where the Queen of the Commonwealth is, that you play in. And some great talent in that tournament. You came out well. But talk a little bit about that tournament, getting you ready for 2025.
You know, that tournament is super tough. You play 4 games in 4 days, and it's against great competition every day. And you have to be ready to play. And, you know, when it comes down to the district time and region time, you play back-to-back days. So those games definitely help you when it comes late February, early March. So I was proud of my girls. They played really well that week.
you come in to 2025 and another 19th district game, and any of these games can go either way. You saw the way Nelson County played against you in the first half over at your place. Talk about Trey Dugan's team.
Trey makes them play hard. He was with us for a few years there, and I know how he is. He gets them ready to go, and we know we'll have our hands full tonight for sure.
What kind of matchups you see that you have to do a little different than you didn't do the last game?
We're just going to be us. We're going to play us. A lot of times we overthink things and worry about the other team when really and truly you should just worry about yourself and trying to get better every game you play. So we're going to try to just do us, and hopefully it's good enough.
Well, it's worked out so far for you, 8-1 coming into this one, but all these district games are so important at this point in time.
I tell the girls every year, our number one goal every year, the first goal is to be the number one seed in the district, and this game plays a lot to that purpose of trying to get that number one seed. So, I hope the girls are ready for it because I know they will be.
Everybody healthy, feeling good?
It's got one young one over there that had a little knee issue, but other than that, we're pretty good.
All right, Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
Back up to you, John.
Thank you, Hal B. 15 minutes, and we're going to tip this one off on a cold and wintry, weathery weekend. We're going to talk about that throughout the broadcast. All-American Plumbing is the lead sponsor. Snappy Tomato is our pregame sponsor. All of it is 19th District Basketball on G&G.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van, and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good, just a smooth experience.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Welcome to downtown Springfield, Kentucky, where history comes alive in the heart of the historic Main Street District. A proud member of the National Registry and a nationally accredited Kentucky Main Street program, Springfield is preserving its rich heritage through economic vitality, design, organization, and promotion. See Jill Reed, Springfield Main Street Director, and discover why Springfield is the place where history meets progress. Springfield Main Street, preserving the past, building the future.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600.
At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple. Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas. And get ready for the workday.
Back here at Nelson County High School. Hi, everybody. How good? John Graves getting you through that Snappy Tomato Pizza Pre-Game show, our first one of 2025. You know, John, I'm geared up for this game. You take Nelson County and Bethlehem. You know, this girls' game is going to be good, but we haven't even really talked about the boys' game. Last time we had the boys' game, came down to a 4-point game, and, man, I'm talking about all the way to the end.
Well, and typically we don't talk about the boys' game when the girls' game early, especially when they're this good. I mean, I expect a battle tonight. If Bethlehem was to come out and just blow the doors off this Nelson County team, I would be more shocked than the snow that we're going to get this weekend. I don't see it happening, because just like Jason Clark said, Trey Dugan's going to have his girls ready to fight the entire game, and he's got the young talent that has got that mindset that they're ready to win. They want to win now.
Well, let's face it. We talked about Junior Dugan, Trey's father. You know, he's done a lot for Nelson County, but he's done a lot for Nelson County basketball. He runs in that same circuit of Minor Harmon and some of that group that ran around together coaching these young kids into just tremendous programs here at Nelson County. So, yeah, Trey, he knows the game. He played it here, and now he's coaching here. And I think he's got a team that he's building on, that they're a team that could surprise you. And I think that's what Jason Clark does understand, that part of it.
Well, and district games are, you're in somebody else's building and you got other things. So, but I will say this, Hal. I appreciate Trey Dugan bringing his dad on because, when you're a young guy and you're out doing this stuff and you want to, go broadcast games or coach, you bring a guy that knows what he's doing, that's been there, just like me and you. It takes everybody to do this stuff. And so I understand what he's doing. He does a great job with it.
And, on the other hand, you can say the same thing about Jason Clark. Not only is he doing a great job coaching, he's got some great players, but he and Trey were together for a while, and now, they're coaching their own teams and probably got more respect for each other than probably more than you would imagine.
Well, and that's what I like about the 19th District because it is really a coaching family, and we run in these circles with all of the coaches. We know them. We're around them. We cover them a lot. And, you see them kind of chatting for the games. Now, when they tip that ball up here in about 7 minutes, guess what? It's game on, and they're going to be ready to play.
We remind everyone that we're back tomorrow night right here at Nelson County.
Same gym.
Same gym, same bat time. We got it all
different
going on.
Shirts, though.
Different shirts, though, I can promise you that. And it's going to be Washington County and Nelson County in a girl-boy doubleheader. Tonight, Washington County's playing in a girl-boy doubleheader across town at Thomas Nelson.
Yeah, and we'll try to get score updates on that one as we can. So feel free to put those in the comments either on YouTube or Facebook.
Sure.
Or you can just yell them at your TV if you're watching on your Roku.
We're going to take another timeout. We come back. We're going to get into that River Life starting lineups and much more before we have the tip-off, which is about 6 minutes away. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it's a G&G production.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in Central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com. Welcome to Lebanon, Kentucky, a place where every meal is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and community. From our famous country ham and homemade biscuits to the freshest farm-to-table produce, every bite is a journey through Kentucky's finest ingredients. Share a meal with friends, explore our charming local eateries, and discover the warm hospitality that makes Lebanon, Kentucky truly special. Taste the heart of Kentucky right here in Lebanon. Lebanon, Kentucky. Savor the flavor, share the moment.
Well, the very first game of 2025, we are so glad that you could join us on this Friday evening. And, of course, John Graves is here with me. And, John, a lot of folks are thinking high school basketball, but a lot of folks are thinking what's going to happen Sunday night. And, hey, I get it. It's a nail-biter to talk about this weather coming in, and they're talking about it really hitting our area. So we can just say one thing, be careful.
Be careful, be smart, use tomorrow to prepare. I know I just sent Matt and the guys in the trailer the graphics. And we'll talk about that through the broadcast. I was on the National Weather Service call today. There's another one tomorrow. There is going to be significant weather that comes into Central Kentucky Sunday night. Now, is that going to be ice? Is that going to be snow? Is it going to be sleet? Yes. It's just they don't know the amounts right now. But if you have generators, I'd get them ready. National Weather Service's information today was planned to be indoors from Sunday until Tuesday. I talked with the transportation cabinet today. I was able to get a phone call in with them, and they're asking, please stay off the roads. If you do not have to travel from Sunday mid-afternoon until Tuesday morning, don't. It's going to be bitterly cold. If you are running out and happen to run off the road, then that puts a strain on EMS services. There may be some electrical issues and stuff, but just be careful, be aware. We're going to post a lot on G&G Productions, but I can guarantee you we're going to keep you updated on G&G On Demand. So make sure you like both of those pages and find both of those pages, and we will make sure that you have that information.
Yeah, G&G On Demand is going to be able to keep you up to date on that as well. So, yeah, Roger Gribbins is going to be working on that piece of it. So that'll be a nice plus for us coming up on this weekend.
And I know that when I get off the National Weather Service call tomorrow, you and I will get together and we'll try to get some of that information pushed out. That call's at 2:45, so we'll push information out. Same information that the big weather stations give. Well, you can get it right here on G&G.
We're going to keep up what's going on in Lebanon, Bardstown, and Springfield, that's for sure. We're about ready to get things underway here for this game. As we'll get started, we're going to have your River of Life starting lineups in a moment. Let's now go to our PA announcer for the national anthem.
As the Nelson County High School Band, under the direction of Brian Edwards, performs our national anthem.
Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by the River of Life Community Church, 1250 Highway 555 in Springfield. Let's go back to our PA announcer for our starting lineups here this evening.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nelson County High School. Tonight's first game will feature the Banshees from Bethlehem and your Nelson County Lady Cards. Here are your starting lineups. First for Bethlehem at a forward, a 6'2 senior, number 44, Leah Macy. The other forwards, 5'11, a sophomore, number 33, Lauren Macy. At center, a 5'11 senior, number 21, Caroline Mattingly. At one guard, a 5'8 senior, number 2, Tessa Miles. The other guards, 5'5, a sophomore, number 30, Kaylee McAvoy. Bethlehem's assistant coaches, David Simpson and Jamie Hodges. Banshees head coach, J-Rod Clark. And now for your Nelson County Lady Cards, starting at a forward. The 5'9", 8th grader from Foster Heights Elementary, number 25, Riley Reynolds. In the middle is a 6'2 junior from Foster Heights Elementary, number 42, Megan Simpson. At one guard, a 5'3 freshman from Cox's Creek Elementary, number 14, Malia Jones. Second guard, 5'8, a senior from Boston Elementary, number 23, Rayanne Nix. And the third guard, a 5'6 junior from Foster Heights Elementary, 3s, Nora Kate Simpson. Nelson County's assistant coaches, Junior Dugan, Ray Childs, Bailey Bishop. Lady Cards head coach, Trey Dugan.
Starting lineups are a service of the River of Life Church in Springfield. Don't leave your destination up to chance. Visit the River of Life Church Sundays at 8 and 10 a.m. Learn how you can set your destination in stone. Nelson County. Red letters, red numbers in the red trim. Bethlehem. Gold trim. Blue letters, blue numbers. We're about ready to get things underway here at Nelson County. Sit back, relax. If you're on Facebook Live, make sure to like and share with your call of girls action. Here's John Graves.
Two of the biggest centers in, she stepped out. Two of the biggest centers in the 19th district, and probably the 5th region. Megan Simpson and Nelson County, but she stepped on the line. Leah Jones, freshman. Ball goes over to Bethel. Tessa Miles being guarded by Jones. Kicked out to McElroy. Down to Macy, basket up and in. That's pretty easy basketball right there, Hal.
It sure is. I mean, you know, when you have that type of talent on your team, you can move the ball around well, and you can score at will.
Man-to-man defense for these Banshees. Nora Kate Simpson's got it on the right side. 3 on the way from Megan Simpson. She banks it in. And I think if you can get a couple of those from Trey, you'll take them.
Very nice shot, set, went to the bank, but got the 3.
Back the other way. McElroy has got it on the left side. Looks down to Macy. Tries to find a pass, no good. She's going to take about an 8-foot jumper.
Oh, that's very nice. Let's watch that one again. That was really a nice little set by Leah Macy to go up for the 2. I think our crew's ready for that one. We'll hit them again here in a minute, guys.
We'll get them ready.
We'll get them set up for this year.
It's New Year.
Too much New Year's going on out there for that group.
Nora Kate Simpson being guarded by McElroy. Goes up, no good. Ball tipped around, and that's rebounded by Caroline Mattingly. To McElroy, down to Macy really quickly. And we're going to have a foul called on Rhiann Nix, the senior. That's going to be her first. Or I'm sorry, Hal.
No, that's her first, no problem. Team first. Not a shooting foul, Johnson. Take it out at the sideline.
You know, when you look down this Nelson County lineup as Leah Macy lines up at 3 and says, hey, Simpson, what you can do, I can do.
Yeah, Leah Macy, very nice on that. 5 of the 7 for her getting things started.
Averaging 26 points a game. Ball goes down to Megan Simpson. She's being guarded by Caroline Mattingly. Kicks back out by Jones. Over to Riley Reynolds, the 8th grader. A little 2-man game, and McElroy takes it away. Doesn't have the numbers and recognizes it. A quick pass down Tessa Miles. Now let's try to watch that one again because Trey Dugan takes the timeout.
We'll see if we can't get in there and get that during this timeout. Now they're ready. Look at there. There's the steal. Brings it up court, over the half-court line. The pass, the score, the 2. Brought to you by Bowen Dental, the instant replay. We're going to keep it right here. Bethlehem with a quick lead, John. They lead 9-3. Trey Dugan wants to try and get a little composure with his team. You know, Leah Macy out there with not only a nice job going to the board, but a big 3 from outside. So it's a 9-3. You don't want Bethlehem to get too far ahead of you.
You don't want to get them too comfortable seeing that ball go through the net. I can promise you that. And what I like about Leah Macy for Bethlehem is her ability to look pass first, right? She's averaging 26 points a game. But she looks pass first, then she looks down, and if there's no options there, she'll try to score. Back to action here. Appreciate everybody joining us. I see 20 on YouTube. We appreciate those joining us on YouTube. Riley Reynolds gives it back over to Rhiann Nix. Simpson. Back over to Jones. Reynolds down with the taller people. Ball tipped around, battle for it. Still nobody wants to claim it, and Kaylee McElroy, she's off and running. Nice pass, nice tip pass, and caught by Leah Macy.
Well, McElroy somehow got that ball to fall through, and 2 or 3 hands hit it. But how about Macy taking it and just taking it home?
What about the composure the sophomore McElroy has had so far?
Going to have a foul before the walk. I thought there was a walk in there too, but they're going to call on Lauren Macy. Her first, team first. Megan Simpson at the line to shoot 2.
Makes the first one look easy.
She has all the points so far for Nelson County.
On the year, only a 42% free throw shooter. Rebounded by Nora Kate Simpson, was short. Leah Macy comes away with it. And this is what separates Leah Macy is her ball handling skills. As she gets to the free throw line and hits a cutting Tessa Miles for a 2-point basket.
How about that? A boy has such good vision of the whole court. And that's what makes her a versatile player. Leah Macy.
You think that's why Notre Dame wanted her?
I mean, she's going to be great up there for those Fighting Irish.
3 on the way, and write it down from Rhiann Nix.
Nix with the 3.
Foul on the floor is going to be against Nelson County. It's going to be Riley Reynolds' first.
On that one.
Yep. That's going to send to the line Lauren Macy, where I've got her at 64% on the year.
Hits the first one.
I like when we get into games and we actually have some stats to talk about.
Hits them both.
Although I would like for Bardstown to start posting theirs.
There you go. Send the message. Put a
Not
message
calling
in the
you out.
bottle.
Didn't say which team. Just, Back still in a man-to-man defense. And a nice cut.
Good hands
but a
by
turnover.
Macy.
Lauren Macy up and in. And halfway through the first quarter.
Lauren Macy sees the court so well. Able to get that too.
I think all of these Bethlehem Banshees see the court so well, and that's just practice. That's Tuesday work, not game work. Still in a man-to-man defense. Megan Simpson's going to take on Carolyn Mattingly. Ball wanted to roll down, but foul's going to be called.
Yeah, foul on Bethlehem. Going to call this one on Caroline Mattingly, her first, team second.
Yeah,
when you say that, Nelson County's really putting some nice pressure on Bethlehem. Bethlehem's just able to
a couple deflections that have just gone their way.
Yeah.
Transit. We talked pregame that Nelson County really didn't want this to be in a transition game. They really want to play more half court.
Megan Simpson hits them both.
Kaylee McElroy bringing the ball up, the Springfield native. Gets it to Tessa Miles, tries to look for a screen, little step through, block. Goes to Megan Simpson. Quickly going the other way is going to be Malia Jones. To Norcade Simpson, back out to Jones. 3, no good. Megan Simpson, good position on the rebound, loses it on the way up. And Norcade Simpson able to get it taken down, and yeah, if somebody falls down, typically you're going to have a foul called.
Foul's going to be on McElroy. Her first, team third. Into the lineup, Sophia Miles, a freshman. Where's number 3 for the Bethlehem Banshees?
There is some experience in the starters, but other than that, it's a young Bethlehem team. Turnover by Nelson County, and I was kind of surprised that there wasn't an offensive foul called on that one. 17-9 your score, 3:08 to go. Welcome in. If you're pulling for Bethlehem, give me a heart. If you're pulling for Nelson, give me a like. If you care, hit the share. And if you've got a soft touch at the rim, you're probably Leah Macy.
9 points for Macy. 9 of the 19.
Leah Macy is 9. Nelson County is 9. Nix, near side. Gets it down to Simpson. Backs down. No good. Rebounded by Lauren Macy. Leah Macy with the long pass. It goes to Rian Nix. Now, am I right? Rian Nix, was she in a different color jersey last year?
Maybe.
She was at Thomas Nelson. 3, Reynolds. No good. Too strong. This one gets out from Leah Macy to Lauren Macy, collects herself and puts it up and in. I don't know what the shooting percentage is here in the first half, but for Bethlehem, but I think it's pretty good. Foul on the floor.
Got one in there on Tessa Miles, her first.
Host of Lady Cardinals coming in, huh?
I see Lainey Newton wearing number 12, freshman coming in. Natalie Nally wearing number 20, a freshman. She'll get it to Nora Kate Simpson.
2 minutes to go, first quarter of play. Nora Kate Simpson, unusually, not able to handle that one. Lauren Macy gets it to Tessa Miles. She walks.
Yeah, steps called.
How did you have a good Christmas? All the family doing well?
Great,
did the Grands have a good Christmas?
The Grands were grand. Both of them. They had a good Christmas. They got everything they want. We just need a couple winning horses this year.
I agree.
On a big scale. That takes care of them and my daughter and my son-in-law too.
3 on the way. Nora Kate Simpson. Write it down. They needed that basket. McElroy gets it across the timeline. Leah Macy tries to make a long pass down tipped over from Tessa Miles. 3, no good. Rebound goes from Miles to Liam Macy, and an acrobatic shot ensues.
She's hard to stop. Simple as that.
Under a minute to go. 23-12, your score. Lainey Newton's got it. Being guarded by Macy. 3 on the way. Norcate Simpson knocks it down, and you can get back in a ball game pretty quick.
Great shot. 2 threes both times down the court, and then a quick whistle and a foul.
Foul was on Natalie Newton, Hal. That's her first, team third.
Yep.
And you know when
back in there, first look at Jordan Harden, 8th grader in there, wearing number 4.
Leah Macy crosses up Norcate Simpson. Down to Tessa Miles. Little ball fake goes in, takes the bump, makes the basket.
Hard to stop on that baseline. She makes a nice move, but it's a strong move to the board.
Norcate Simpson tries to go up. Ball tipped out of bounds, 22.7 seconds. And it's going to stay here. And as much as Bethlehem's had, kind of freedom at the basket today, Norcate Simpson in the last couple minutes has kept them in this game. 3 on the way, and that's from Grace Munnin. And they're cutting into this lead. Tessa Miles over in the corner. Kicks to Sophia Miles. 3 on the way from Leah Macy. That goes in.
Her second 3 of this first quarter of play for Macy.
Long 3 on the way, no good. First quarter complete, Hal.
First quarter complete, and it's been Bethlehem with a substantial lead, but Nelson County biting into it. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
Leah Macy led the scoring for Bethlehem. 2 3-pointers from the floor. She did well as well. How about 14 points for Macy in that first quarter of play, John?
And in a first quarter that looks like the Bethlehem was good to just kind of roll and shots were going in for them, there's some confusion here on who is in and who is out. And I think we got it figured out now.
It looked like to me that Norcate Simpson was just trying to lace up her shoes over there. She's got a brace on her right ankle.
Pretty substantial.
Tightening
brace.
it up over there.
Tessa Miles being guarded over in the corner by Munnin. Nelson County showing a little man-to-man mismatch down low. Leah Macy is against Norcate Simpson, and that's a missed basket. Norcate Simpson. Ball tipped from behind and quickly the other way. Tessa Miles, little step through and the basket. Bringing it up floor is going to be Natalie Nally. Gets it over in the corner to Gracie Munnin. I think she got away with a walk. Thought Megan Simpson was going to cut, didn't make that cut.
Ooh, good hands out there by Simpson. Or excuse me, not Simpson. Good hands by Nix.
3 on the way from McElroy, no good. Little come in rebound by Lauren Macy. Megan Simpson pulls her way in. Doesn't make the first one, but able to get the second one to go through.
Nice rebound, strong to the board. Picks up her 8th point.
We knew she was going to be a big part of this this game. Leah Macy has it stolen, and that's Nix. Tessa Miles takes it into midcourt, pull up from 18 foot, bounces about 30 times around the rim. Count it. 14-point lead.
10 points for Tessa Miles.
10 points already?
Yep, she's having a good game. Look at
And
that.
a nice
Come right
takeaway.
back and just had a nice steal, too.
McElroy feeds Lauren Macy. Can we watch that one again, Hal?
I think so. It deserves it. Lauren Macy's really playing well. Watch Lauren Macy on this. He gets the pass, the fake, the shot, the two. Thank you, Bowen Dental, for the instant replay.
Back to live action here. Macy to Macy. I'm going to skip the first names here. To McElroy, who is covered up by Megan Simpson. Mattingly back out to Miles. Wisely backs it out. Three on the way. Lauren Macy, no good. Megan Simpson with the rebound. I think Megan Simpson looks a little gassed right now. Nix. Long three-point basket from Nally's no good. And put back up and in by Gracie Munnin. And I think Trey Dugan in the second quarter said, we're just going to get shots up.
Nice job by the freshman, able to get the low-high layup for two.
Leah Macy being guarded by Nix. Over to McElroy. She's going to take about a 24-foot shot and draws a cheerleader.
Little out of range, wasn't able to come up with that one, but still open for the shot. Lainey Newton, number 12, checks in. Also number 14, Jones, is back in there again, freshman.
36-22 your score, 4:55 to go, and game feels a little closer than this. Heads up play by, what about that play right there by McElroy?
She's a competitor. She's fast. She can make some things happen. And that's why you see Jason Clark keeping her out there on the court.
Just a sophomore.
Nose for the ball.
Gets the ball down to Macy, and she is hard to stop from that 6-foot block.
You can't stop her. You can't stop her unless you foul her in a shot like that. She is strong to the board.
Three-point basket on the way, halfway in and out by Gracie Munnin. Rebound, tie up. It's going to stay with Nelson County.
Good job by Newton. Came up with it. Fought hard for it to hang on to it, but we're going to have a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take a full timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production. RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Quick timeout taken by Nelson County. Again, Bethlehem with the lead. Your Selwyn Hill scoreboard. Bethlehem 38, Nelson County 22. 4:29 to go in this first half of play.
See, the Bethlehem boys have gathered in that far end zone behind the play there. Little step-in pass by Lainey Newton.
Newton takes it. Nice job. Her first two of the night.
Couple baskets, and again, this game is not out of reach. As a steal by Nally. She's going to take it straight down the middle. Tries to kick it out, and Tessa Miles, and the ball somehow ends up to Jones down low, who gets it and tries to put a basket up. No good. Tries another one. Too hard. Lauren Macy with the rebound, and Leah Macy's got it on the left side. Long cross-court pass to McElroy. McElroy backs it out to, lost names here, Mauser. McElroy dribbles out top, gets it down to Leah Macy. Double team, Lauren Macy steps through. A little sisterly love there for the basket. Frantic pace, I think, suits Bethlehem. Nora Kate Simpson being hounded out top by McElroy. Down in the corner, and that's Lainey Newton, and she's walks.
Checking the lineup for Bethlehem, Zoe Thurman, a sophomore. First look at her tonight. And Sophia Miles, a freshman, will check back in.
Tessa Miles has taken the point guard duties this round, being guarded by Munnin.
Munnin just checked in last break for Nelson
County. Little step down, a little step through, a little pass over the top. Leah Macy, she may hit her game average in the first half.
18 so far tonight.
Walk, no call. Norcade Simpson, 3, got it. I would be running plays for her over on that right side of the floor if it was me.
Her third three-pointer tonight, John.
Quick pass down, Leah Macy to Lauren Macy. Foul on the floor.
Went up for the shot. Fouled underneath. Going to catch Reynolds on that. Riley will pick up number 2. To the stripe we go to shoot 2. Lauren Macy misses the first.
How about 64% free throw shooter on the year so far?
2 for 3 tonight. Nix will check back in for Nelson County.
Crowd starting to
second one up and in.
Fill in. It's hard to get a gauge on this gym because it is so big. This gym seats about 4,200 people. And I've seen it full.
So have I.
Nice step through by Reynolds. Can we watch that one again?
Let's watch that again. Reynolds did a nice job on that.
Just the 8th grader.
Watch the 8th grader. Moves underneath. Nice little reverse layup. Up and in for 2.
Back on the other end, Leah Macy adds 2 to her point total. Norcade Simpson gets it over to Reynolds. Ball tipped away quickly. We're other way, and Tessa Miles up and makes the layup. 2 minutes to go, 47-29. Bethlehem starting to extend this.
They got 3 players in double figures
Nix
in this first half.
Takes the bump, no good. Rebounded by Lauren Macy. She'll bring it down. Long pass down to the sister. No good, but we're going to the free throw line, Hal.
Foul on the floor. Going to call this one Jones. She'll pick up her first. Megan Simpson, number 42, will check back in for Nelson County. Caroline Mattingly, number 21, back in for the Banshees.
They called that a non-shooting foul?
Thought she's fouled on the floor.
Oh.
Huh. I thought she'd be going to the stripe, but
I did too.
No.
Weird.
She just takes care of business.
She said, well, just give me the ball and I'll just take care of it. I think it's 22 for her.
She's rolling.
She's averaging 26 points a game. Put that in perspective. And when she's scoring that many in the first half, this is a tough Bethlehem team. Nora Kate Simpson. Ball fake at the top. Takes the drive down. Tessa Miles with the rebound quickly. Gets it to Leah Macy, who gets it back to Tessa Miles. She's in a hurry down the center right. Over in the corner to Sophia Miles. Back to Macy, guarded by Simpson. Dribble through, 8-footer, no good. Rebounded. And going the other way is Jones. All the way down the floor, guarded by Miles. And I think that's who they're going to call the foul on.
Yeah, Tessa Miles, the number 2 on Tessa. Jones will go to the stripe to shoot 2. Malaya Jones, no points so far tonight.
78% free throw shooter, 77.8 to be exact.
Misses the first one.
I didn't think that was a thing until I started broadcasting.
Moms and dads and aunts and uncles and neighbors, they're all wanting to scrub your head there, buddy. Jinxing that shot. So now the jinx is done. So
we got that out of the way.
I'll just give her good luck on this one.
Yeah.
She'll hit this one.
You've jinxed a few in your 35 years.
Oh, a time or two, but there you go. Jinxes are done. Jones is good. Hits 1 and 2.
Caution tape got my eyes.
All is good.
Bump foul, Nora Kate Simpson. Her first team third. Under a minute to go before half, and we got a timeout.
We'll take a timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
You got the half.
Oh, yeah.
I know that for me, when I first moved back, you know, everybody was like, you can't find jobs, you can't. I found 2 jobs in a matter of 2 weeks.
I think we have a great industrial base. We also have a great education system.
Knowing that your children could walk down the street and be okay, you know, or play outside and be okay.
I've been involved in youth sports for years. We have great youth sports programs.
My daughter was on the state championship teams, and I feel like that was able to kind of catapult her into playing at a collegiate level.
Back here at Nelson County High School, don't forget, coming up, we're just seconds away from our RLM Underground halftime report. We'll have that coming up for you with the Farmers National Bank halftime stats. All compliments of our friends and your friends right here at G&G.
While we were away, there was a bench warning assessed to the Nelson County bench. Junior Dugan's still mad about it. So
I didn't catch what it was for.
I think he told the ref to have a nice day, and the ref didn't like his tone, and so he gave him bench warning.
There you go.
Those were not the words that were used, I promise you. Leah Macy, guarded by Simpson. And Megan cuts her off. Ball kicks back out to Thurman. Back to Macy. Down to Caroline Mattingly. Rolls off her leg, out of bounds. Nope. McElroy gets it in, but gets it over to Jones. All the way in, up. Bounces everywhere but in. And ball's going to stay with Nelson County with 10.9 seconds to go.
Good hustle by Nelson County. Stayed after the ball, just couldn't complete after the steal.
Well, and this is the point that, and what's going to be talked about at halftime by Trey is, you guys, we ain't done yet. As Simpson takes the handoff and gets it in. He wants to see more fight out of his team and more aggression. Macy dribbles down the court. 1 second to go. Not going to get a shot off. Halftime it is.
That's going to do it for the first half of play, and your Selwyn Hill score. Bethlehem Banshees 49, Nelson County Lady Cardinals 32. Keep it right here. Halftime coming up for you next. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
It's important for us to get to back and forth to the doctors and to the groceries. It's just helpful for us because we don't have any transportation at all to get to the doctors.
I can't fit in other people's cars and stuff, so rolling in and out is better for me, you know, going in and out. They're good teams. They're good teams. Come pick you up there on time and everything.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or Call 859-336-1361.
Time now to take a look at your halftime stats as we're here at Nelson County High School for your Friday night first game of 2025. And we've got a doubleheader with Nelson County and Bethlehem. We're starting out with the ladies, and your score at the half is Bethlehem leading Nelson County 49-32. We're going to take a look at your RLM Underground halftime report. Fiber is the future, and RLM is at the forefront. Also, your Farmers National Bank halftime stats. Compliments of the man that's coming to 2025 on a vengeance, Lucas Ross, the boss. I'll bring you these stats. We'll post those stats up for you in just a moment, but I'm going to take a look at the scoring first of all. Pretty balanced attack by Nelson County. Leading scorer was Megan Simpson, had a 3, but ended up with 10 points. Nora Kate Simpson with 9, had 3 3-pointers. Riley Reynolds with 2. Jones added a point. 5 points for Munnin. Newton added 2 and 3 for Nix for Nelson County. As you see Ross the ball stats, I'll go through Bethlehem's scoring because it'll be pretty easy. 4 players got in the scoring column and 3 were in double figures. Leading scorer was Leah Macy, 22 points, had 1 3-pointer. 13 points by Lauren Macy. As I mentioned, she had 13 points, was 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. And 12 points for Tessa Miles. McElroy added 2 on the first half. You look at the boss's stats, and it'll pretty much tell you a uniform percentage of how Bethlehem's leading Nelson County. How about shooting 76% from the field, 22 for 29. Nelson County unable to get anything going, especially at that three-point line, 6 for 11. In the first half. Nelson County had 12 turnovers. Of course, that always adds to the stats for the opposing team if they're winning, and that's what's happening right now with Bethlehem on top. Bethlehem leads Nelson County by a score of 49-32. Again, your halftime stats with Lucas Ross, the boss, brought to you by Farmers National Bank, by your side for more than 130 years. We are at the half here at Nelson County High School. Keep it right here. We get back, we'll get John Graves up here. We'll get into the second half. Before we get into the second half, we'll take a look at your weather because we got a few maps we want to show you that will keep you up to date with what we know as we get that from the National Weather Service, and we'll pass that along in just a few moments. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Welcome to downtown Springfield, Kentucky, where history comes alive in the heart of the historic Main Street District. A proud member of the National Registry and a nationally accredited Kentucky Main Street program, Springfield is preserving its rich heritage through economic vitality, design, organization, and promotion. See Jill Reed, Springfield Main Street Director, and discover why Springfield is the place where history meets progress. Springfield Main Street, preserving the past, building the future.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky. Back here at the half, your score in girls action, it's Bethlehem leading Nelson County 49-32 in 19th district action. This is the RLM Underground halftime report. We want to talk about this weather for a minute. We're going to put up a map probably that you've seen from other groups because we're associated with the National Weather Service. But we want to show you here what it's looking like. And it looks really, it's going to be pretty sticky between Sunday and Monday around our area. Sunday morning through Monday midday, wintry mix. It's going to change to rain in southern Kentucky, but look at our area. They're calling for ice and snow. Storm track is still uncertain. Precipitation types and location on that map are subject to change, but this winter storm warning is high. So there's confidence in dominant precipitation types and amounts being in our area. They're going to be there. So impact, snow, ice, and sleet. Roads are going to be hazardous. Could see possible power outages. Make sure to take care of yourself. Prepare, do what you need to tomorrow to get ready for this. You got to get a gallon of milk, go get another gallon of milk. If you got to do your laundry, get your laundry done. Just be aware that there's going to be some ice and snow in our area. The amounts yet to be determined, but an impactful wintry precipitation is likely. Be careful out there. We love you, and we want to make sure you take care of yourself. We're going to take another timeout. Back with the second half in just a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it's a G&G production.
The most important part of your business are all the people who come through your doors every day. And Cintas can help you take care of them. Your dedicated Cintas service reps will provide the essential products and support to help keep your employees performing at their best.
So your business can too. Get Cintas.
Oh, I'm ready!
Get ready for the workday.
I enjoy seeing things grow. It's a fun process to be able to put a seed in the ground and seeing what comes from it. We always enjoy going to Wrights because they're always very helpful, and when we're in a need, they always get it done for us.
You know, if we break down the field, I make a call to Wright Implement, and they always have someone out within a reasonable amount of time. I've been working with Wright Implement for several years and wouldn't recommend any other dealership.
Getting ready for the second half. John Graves rejoins us. And, John, one thing about Nelson County, pre-balanced attack on the offense, but just low scoring. You had 3 players for Bethlehem get into double digits. Leah Macy with 22, Lauren Macy with 13, and 12 points for Tessa Miles.
And it's pick your poison. That's kind of how the season's been so far. I learned during the half that Kaylee McElroy is playing with a sinus infection, and she needs to play more often with a sinus infection. Tessa Miles goes in, foul. So she's not even playing at 100%.
Foul underneath Riley Reynolds. Had that her third. Tessa Miles at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. She'll shoot again. Miles. Next one up, bottom.
Makes it look easy. 78% free throw shooter on the year. Megan Simpson gets the entry pass. Turns out, fires the ball to Jones. Tipped around, Macy's got it. Pass down to Tessa Miles. Over the corner. Kaylee McElroy 3, no good. Bounced around off the top ahead of Reynolds, I believe. And it's correct, it's going to say with Bethel.
Yeah, Bethel basketball.
7:26 to go. Appreciate everybody joining us. If you're pulling for Nelson, give me a heart. If you're pulling for Bethlehem, give me a like. Jacare hit the share. Rebounded off the miss from Macy. Norcade Simpson in a hurry down the right side. Gets it to Megan Simpson. Acrobatic shot that's no good. Tips around. Macy ends up with it. Collects herself. Lets the traffic go through. Brings the ball down the middle of the court. Long pass out. McElroy thinks about a three. Changes it. Lauren Macy on the drive. Gets it down to Leah Macy to Lauren Macy. And she's going to end up at the foul stripe.
Yeah, Lauren Macy stayed with it. That's one thing you got to like. Went right back after him, was fouled. Megan Simpson will get her on the foul, her first. 2 shots for Lauren Macy.
This one up good. Near side, Coach Clark giving Kaylee McElroy a little instruction. I think a little support. Ball off the front of the rims, and Lauren Macy makes that one. Following this game, the boys are going to tip it off approximately 7:30 or 20 minutes after this game, whichever works best for everybody. Nix, no good. Rebounded, Bethel. Tessa Miles quickly down to McElroy. 3 on the way, no good. And Nix has got it down the left side. Nix, one-on-one, ball fakes, foul, Caroline Mattingly.
A lot of groaning from the Bethlehem faithful on hand here, but Mattingly picks up her second.
You mean
We're thinking
large
all
group
ball.
of people behind us?
They were thinking all ball. To the stripe.
Bethlehem travels well.
Nix has 4 points. This is this one.
Macy tries to get it to Miles, and there's a scramble for the ball, and it's going to be thrown away, and it's going to be Nelson County basketball. Trey Dugan just kind of combs his hair.
Good hustle by Bethlehem. Staying after that loose ball. I like that scrapping going after a ball.
And, you know, that's tough to do when you're up by 19.
Certainly is.
Zone defense from Bethlehem now. Norcade Simpson slashes down the middle. Foul call.
Leah Macy picks up her first. Simpson will go to the stripe. Shoot 2.
How about a 76% free throw shooter on the year?
Just a nice ball player.
She
hits
is.
the first one.
Just a junior. Seems like we've had her forever, too.
I think she's played forever. It's the kind of player she is. Just hangs around. It's 1 of 2, John.
And she is no relation to Megan Simpson. She's actually the cousin of Riley Reynolds. Norcade Simpson, head down, full steam, no good. Probably a foul or a walk or something. No call. Jason Clark calls circle. Tessa Miles drives through right side. Euro steps in, no good. Rebounded by Nix. Nix pulls up 16-footer. Double clutches, knocks it down.
Nix with 6.
So far, Nelson County is leading the third quarter, 4-3. So of all the scoring we saw in the first half, it's slowed down here a little bit. Macy, triple team, taken away by Nix. Numbers. Nix, right side, steps through, up, no good. Going to the foul line.
Foul on Caroline Mattingly, her third. Nix to line, shoot 2.
Excuse me. Thank you for that. 77% free throw shooter. Pretty strong free throw shooting from Nelson County.
We'll see Laney Newton check in for Nelson County, number 12. Simpson will get a break. Sophia Miles, number 3, will check in. Second shot up and good.
17-point lead at the half, and they've cut it down to, my math says 14.
Your math teacher would be happy with you.
That would be Mr. Shoemaker. Remember him?
He was my teacher. I don't think he was ever happy with me, though.
No. If I've made him happy now, that's the first time he's been happy with me. Leah Macy down low, up off the basket, tough angle, tough shot, doesn't matter.
24 points for Macy.
Simpson over to Nix. Thinks about the three twice, kicks it around the corner and gets it over to Jones, who drives. She kicks it up to Newton, no good, and Norcate Simpson says, hold on, girls, I got you. Makes the basket. 14-point lead, 4:06 to go. We appreciate you joining us. John Graves, Hal Gould. We got the whole crew on hand. Even got Greg Barkham out tonight. Fall-away shot from Macy's no good. Nelson County basketball. That's how you know it's a big game. Greg Barkham is in the building.
Jordan Hard, number 4, checks in, 8th grader. Yeah, good to see our crew. Happy New Year to you.
Matt Smith is our executive producer tonight.
I like that.
We're going to add that executive. When you get two guys out in trailer training, then Matt is the executive producer, not just the regular producer.
Executive producer. Hey, what the heck, Matt? Take it.
Simpson gets it tied up, able to stay with it. Jones back to Simpson to Jones. Nix looks to slash. Dribble with no movement so far, ends up in a turnover, and what a pass by Macy to McElroy, who is hammered.
Simpson's trying to make something happen, but Bethlehem is really playing her well. They are playing her very well.
Foul went on Rhiann Nix. That's going to be her second, team third. And sends McElroy to the line where she is an 84.6 free throw shooter.
Hits the first one. Brings her to 3 points so far on the night. She'll shoot another.
Couple dribbles up, no problem. Sub comes into the game. They'll have to check that one back in.
Megan Simpson checks back in. Also back in there will be Gracie Munnin wearing number 11.
So you went over the weather at halftime? Colorful map, huh?
Not much you can say about that map and the weather. Just get ready for Sunday.
That old Gould house, that 80-year-old house, 160.
Yeah.
It's seen some three-point basket. Norcate Simpson.
It'll be as cold as when Daniel Boone come through the Appalachians.
It's gonna be something next week.
Let's just hope nobody loses their power and important things like that. That's terrible.
Pass from Tessa Miles all the way across court to Lauren Macy. Count it.
Basket good. Foul underneath on Munnin. Gracie Munnin. Her first. Fourth team foul. Shooting one at the line, up and in.
Lauren Macy has shot the free throw well today for a 64% free throw shooter.
Done very well.
Again, crowd continuing to roll into this cavernous gym. Offensive foul is going to be called on Nix.
Illegal pick by Nix on the far side.
You got her with 3?
Got her with 3 fouls.
I already had her with 3.
Did you?
Yeah, I missed on them.
Number 22, Zoe Thurman, the sophomore, will check in.
Not what you want to see is Kaylee McElroy, and I think they hit knee to knee. That's exactly what happened.
Kaylee McElroy getting attended to by
sinus infection.
Bethlehem.
Knee doesn't feel good. Trainer's going to have to take a look. Basket by Lauren Macy. They had worked it down to 14, and it's been quickly pushed back out to 18. Norcate Simpson looks at Megan down low, and she is guarded by Leah Macy. Megan, a little side step.
Nice job by Megan Simpson. Let's watch that again.
Yes, absolutely.
Give you the Bowen Dental instant replay. Watching the top left hand. Watch Megan Simpson. They called for a walk. I don't see it. Nice little move. Puts it up and in for 2.
I didn't say it. There was a walk in live action here.
Now, live action there was. I heard somebody that said the walk in live action say it when we were doing the replay.
Yeah. It wasn't a walk.
Easy to see if it could have been for Megan Simpson, but it wasn't.
61-45 your score. Under 2 to go in the third. Nix goes out to Munnin. No good. To Simpson. Got it.
Her height. Skill to be able to put it in. Give her 14 on the night, Megan Simpson.
Just above her average. 3 from Leah Macy, no good. Rebounded and kicked out to Tessa Miles, and she is not going to miss many from 10 feet.
15 points for Tessa Miles.
Kate Simpson looks down. Ball rolls around the top. Gets it to Nick. She backs up. Call from Trey Dugan is chin. Looks like motion play. Slash. Good play, good call, good basket to Gracie Munnin.
Good finish on that one by Munnin.
I'd run that play again as we're under a minute. 14-point Bethlehem lead. Still up top by Nix. Nix over to the left hand, steps through, lays it up and in. Worked it down to a 12-point game. Tessa Miles over in the corner. That's Zoe Thurman with it. 3 on the way from Miles, and she is fouled by Nix.
Yeah, she'll go to the stripe and shoot 3. And that's going to be 4 on Nix. Up. Stand corrected. Gracie Munnin will pick up number 2. Tessa Miles at the stripe to shoot 3.
I heard someone behind me calling flop on that one. It wasn't much. She got
she got a pretty good bump on her
she
there.
Did. I think Nelson County may have dodged a bullet because I believe that foul really was on Rand Nix.
Hit the ground. They hit the floor hard. Missed the last one.
Simpson,
so hits 2 of 3.
Simpson with the rebound, going to try to cut into this lead. Nix 3. No good. Ball tipped around. And coming away with it's going to be Ward. Norkate looks down to Megan Simpson. Shuffles her step. Turn around jumper. No good. Macy with the rebound. Quickly the other way. Tessa Miles tries to get it in. And we're going to have a long shot. Not going to get away. And we got 3/4 complete, Hal.
Yeah, that's right. 3/4 complete. It's still a Bethlehem lead. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it's a G&G production. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Don't forget, this is the first of 2 tonight on G&G Productions. We'll have boys action immediately following this game right now. Nelson County trying to bite back into this lead as it's Bethlehem 65, Nelson County 51. Here's John Graves with the call.
They cut 3 points off of it in that 3rd quarter play. Megan Simpson Backs Caroline Mattingly down, turnaround, no good. Macy with the rebound. Just you eat an elephant one bite at a time, but this elephant of a Banshee team is tough.
Yeah, Lauren Macy's had a heck of a ball game tonight.
She absolutely has.
The second half, she's really kept Bethlehem in this game on the offense.
Simpson gets it out to Ward. 3. Norcate, no good, and Macy's got it, and she's dribbling. Macy to Macy. Sidestep, left-handed dribble. Stepped in front was Ward, but Mattingly was able to get it, and they get it back to her, and she makes the basket.
First points of the night for Mattingly.
Megan Simpson guarded by Mattingly, steps through to the foul line. She's going to go.
Foul's going to be on Caroline Mattingly. That'll be her third. Megan Simpson to the stripe. I have Megan 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. She's got 14 points so far tonight.
I have her 42% on the free throw line for the year.
Number 20, Nally, checks back in. Also Reynolds, number 25, back in there for Nelson.
Stay with us. Conclusion of this game, we'll talk to both coaches, and we'll have your Salt River Electric Power Player of the game. Knuckleball, no good. They're going to call a lane violation against Caroline Mattingly.
So it looks like Simpson will get another try.
That was a true knuckleball. There was no spin on that one. This one looks a little better coming off the palm. Tessa Miles with the rebound, 6:50 to go. Fourth quarter of play. Lauren Macy, Tessa Miles, down to Leah Macy. Tipped away and she goes and gets it. Tessa Miles for 3, got it.
Nice shot.
She likes hitting threes against Nelson County.
Great game last time these two teams played, Laura Macy did. Or I should say Tessa Miles did. How many threes did we say she had?
I couldn't count.
Yeah, the bushel basket full of them, that's for sure.
Tessa Miles going to try to chase this one down with the baseball slide, no good, but Jason Clark loves the hustle. And when you see a senior diving after a loose ball when you were up 21 with 6 to go in the fourth.
Makes Coach sleep good at night.
It absolutely does. Megan Simpson. Ball tipped away, and she's going to head down the floor with her head down. Tessa Miles. Gets it to Macy in the corner. Back to Macy. Up. Got it. And Nelson County has not scored in this fourth quarter. Had good energy coming out of the third. Nix to Reynolds. Simpson to Simpson. Backs it in, got it this time. First basket for Nelson County in this fourth quarter. Wraparound pass from Mattingly trying to get to Macy, and Simpson comes out with it. Carries, no call. Simpson with a couple baskets. Macy, 8-foot runner. I don't know how you stop that.
26 on the night for Leah Macy.
She had 22 in the first half.
Certainly did. Had 14 in the first quarter.
The fact that she was held almost scoreless in the third quarter is a win for Nelson County.
True.
Simpson, 15-footer. Got it.
She's a shooter, too. Nora Cate's a great little ball player.
Timeout on the floor.
We'll take a timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today. Thank you for joining us this evening. 4:35 left to go in this one in girls action. Bethlehem started out early on the offense and have stayed on the offense. Of course, on the other end of town, Thomas Nelson High School in Washington County, end of 3. Commanderettes are leading Thomas Nelson 47-32.
It's be a big win for Washington County, who started off 2-0 and then have lost 7 straight. Of course, we'll have them tomorrow night in this gym before Winter Storm Blair comes in.
Is that what they're calling that?
Yep.
Blair?
And the storm we've seen tonight has been Macy.
Yeah. Winter Storm Macy.
A little hesitation by Natalie Nally. She steps through, blocked by Leah Macy. She is so smooth with the basketball. She dribbles down. Over in the corner, Tessa Miles. A little 8-foot runner, no good. Rebounded by Reynolds.
I've been calling it Isapalooza.
I mean, that's what we'll call it on G&G On Demand. Isapalooza 025.
Phew.
I think Winter Storm Blair is the official weather channel name.
Yeah, we won't argue with those folks. They're a lot smarter than this than we are.
Are they? They only get it right half the time.
Well, you know,
we get it right 52% of the time.
Best way to tell what the weather's doing is to stick your head out the window and see what's going on.
Is that how rock wet? It's raining.
Yep. It's the J.T. Whitlock School of keeping up with the weather.
Oh, J.T.
That's right. Just look out the window.
Long pass picked off by Nora Kate Simpson. As always, she's in a hurry. Dribbles into traffic. Leah Mason takes it away. Too much Bethlehem tonight.
Yeah,
this girls'
too
game.
Strong.
Lauren Macy, pull up 15-footer, no good. Ball tipped around. Still nobody, but yep, Nora Kate Simpson comes out with it. Gets it to Cousin Reynolds. Ball fake. Wants to shoot the 3, but she is being guarded pretty tight out there. I think it's Thurman, is it not? No, Miles. 3 from Reynolds, too much. 2.5 to go in this one. Miles, 19-footer, no good. Riley Reynolds, the 8th grader, is coming in. She's still fighting.
How about that steal by Miles? And the score by Macy. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a full timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
I'll bring it back and take care of it.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com. Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
Nelson County will have it on the inbounds as we're back to action here at Nelson County High School. Nelson County with the ball. Off the right side, Newton. The fake, the pass to Reynolds, shot up no good. Leah Macy with the rebound. Just $1.54 to go. We'll have our post game coming up for you in a moment. John Graves going down to get set up for all that. Macy down low, back out on top they go. That's Mauser's in there now. Mauser wearing number 12. Bethlehem moving it around, letting a little air out of the ball. Tessa Miles has it, shot up, no good. Nelson County rebound. Lady Cards on the run out and losing it on the far side is Jones out of bounds. So Bethlehem will have it on the inbounds. Nelson County will fall back and pick them up quarter court. Tessa Miles back over to Leah Macy. 3 on the way. Out of bounds it'll go. Chased down on the far side, but still went out. Nelson County will have it. Reynolds. And now Macy comes up with it. They're going to call a foul. Looked like Lainey Newton was making her way down the lane, but Macy called for the personal. Her second. Team second. Emma Bickett, a freshman, will check in. Number 24, and Leah Macy will have a seat. Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
We'll be jumping into boys action after this game is complete, and we have our post game coming up for you. We'll have the Salt River RECC Power Player of the game alongside with the Lebanon Tourism post game. Nelson County will have it. Pass down low, shot up, stripped away by Bethlehem. Here come the Banshees on the run with Tessa Miles. Miles shot up, no good, but she's fouled. Fouls on Jones, her second. Below the stripe with Tessa Miles. Miles, another nice game tonight. Shooting 2. First one up and in. Into the lineup, Gentry Stivers, an 8th grader. Kaylee McElroy will have a seat. Next shot up and in there. Hits them both. Evelyn Earringer, a 7th grader, is in there now, wearing number 4. 40 seconds to go. Foul underneath on Nelson County. Foul is going to be on Stivers, her first. Jones at the line to shoot 2. First shot up. Got it. She'll shoot one more. Up, and it rolls in there for her. Loose ball saved from going out of bounds by Bethlehem, but it will be Nelson County ball. 30 seconds to go. Up next for Nelson County, they'll have Washington County tomorrow night, a game that we'll have here on G&G Productions. Whistle on the foul. Mauser picks up her first. We'll go the stripe. Natalie Nally, freshman, Shooting 2. First one up. Got it. Now we get one more. We'll have a substitution in. Madison Livers, I understand, is number 34, checking in for Bethlehem. Second shot up, no good. Rebound by Bethlehem. Ball almost stolen on the right side by Nelson County. Nally gets a hand on it. So Bethlehem will inbounds it under their own goal. 14 seconds to go. Tipped out of bounds by Nelson County. Still Bethlehem basketball on the inbounds. Bethlehem looking, get it inbounds to Mauser. Pickett has it. Ball smacked out of bounds. I believe they're going to say Simpson touched that one last. So Bethlehem on the inbounds, just 3 seconds to go. No ringer on the inbounds. Gets it in. Mauser has it. Time of run out. That'll do it for this game as Bethlehem proves a record to 9-1 with an 82-60 victory over the Nelson County Lady Cards. Keep it right here. Postgame in just a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com. Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
For a lot of people, home ownership is a big to-do list item that has to get checked before you feel like you're a grown-up, living your best life. If you're ready to check that box, talk to Derek Brussel at Farmers National Bank. Derek specializes in guiding first-time home buyers, young borrowers, and other newbies toward a responsible, manageable, fulfilling financial future. Visit farmersnational.bank to get in touch. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402972.
Final score this evening in girls action, the Bethlehem Banshees come up with a victory over the Nelson County Lady Cards, 82-60. Time now for our post-game show, brought to you by Lebanon Tourism, which does include the Power Player of the Game. Salt River RECC brings you the Power Player of the Game. John Graves is down on the court, and our Power Player for Nelson County, well, she played well, that's for sure. Nora Kate Simpson, Jr., had 3 3-pointers, 9 points in the first half, 17 on the night. John Graves is with our player of the game. John?
Thanks, Al. 17 points tonight. Tough Bethlehem team. Some of the shots were going in. I think you just need to keep shooting.
Yes, sir. I mean, here lately I've had a little bit of a struggle from the three-point, but tonight I just tried to clear in my head, and some things were falling. But as a team, some of the shots weren't falling. I think we just need to get some more ball movement on the court.
You know, it seemed like when the ball would get stagnant, it was able to give Bethlehem a chance to kind of come in and create some havoc.
Excuse me, what?
When the ball would get stagnant and y'all wasn't moving it, Bethlehem was able to really get steals and cause havoc.
Yes, we need to get out of the habit of holding the ball over our head, moving the ball more, get more rotation. It can lead to people being open on the cuts and stuff. So ball movement will be very big thing that we need to work on.
Young team, you all are. How important is it as a junior leader to just kind of flush this one and get ready for Washington County tomorrow night?
It's important to just get this one, clear our heads, get ready, start preparing for tomorrow, not let this loss affect us tomorrow. It's important that the upperclassmen stay positive and just keep our team up so we're not getting down on ourselves.
I noticed you got a brace on the ankle. How's it feeling?
It's feeling a whole lot better. Been doing some ice and ankle work, just ready to get back.
Let's give you the hardware. Little Power Player of the Game patch to go on that Letterman jacket. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Norcate Simpson's your Power Player of the Game for Nelson County. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Again, your final score in girls action is Bethlehem over Nelson County 82-60. Keep it right here. Back with more postgame in just a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground. Final score in girls action, Bethlehem 82, Nelson County Lady Cards 60. Salt River RECC Power Player of the Game for the Bethlehem Banshees. Well, it's going to be Lauren Macy. 29 points. Give her a three-pointer and all that. She really played well. She had a bushel basket full of rebounds, just stayed after it. Part of our Visit Lebanon, Kentucky post-game show includes the player of the game and the coach's post-game show. J-Rod's down there with John right now. Let's go to the court to John Graves. John?
Thank you. Lauren asked me how many points she had, and I told her 29, and that's the smile that we got out of it. Very, very impressive scoring night.
Thank you. Yeah, I just kind of went with the flow. Leah helped me a lot. We've been working this week on being able to kind of go up from the paint stronger than I have been, and I think that really showed tonight.
How much help is that, her being a sister? You know, I mean, she gets a lot of press, right? But she loves and coaches you just as hard as this guy does.
Yeah, she definitely does. She definitely wants me to be the best I can, and altogether just seeing her and growing up around her talent has really just helped me be able to grow as a player in all aspects.
What makes her happier, seeing you score 30 or seeing her score 40?
It might be a close call. I don't know. Maybe me, because, this is our first year really playing together and getting to kind of communicate on the court more. So I think she's really happy that I got that.
Good. Well, we'll give you the hardware. Little patch for your Letterman jacket, courtesy of 3D. They'll put it on there for you. Congratulations. Salt River Player of the Game is Lauren Macy. I'll let you can gather your stuff, and I'm going to talk to this guy. How excited are you for her tonight?
I'm super excited. She puts a lot of work into her game, and sometimes it don't always shows, but she put it together tonight, and I'm proud of her.
And, it's tough when you've got a big sister of the credentials of Leah to, there's a shadow there, and she kind of works through it.
She does. She's her own person for sure. They love each other to death, but they're a little bit different, and that's a good thing. I'm different, my brother, and I'm sure if you got any brothers or sisters, you're a little different, probably, right?
I'm a little different in general.
Yeah. I'm proud of her. She had a couple games over the summer where she did that, so I'm glad to see her start bringing it to the regular season for sure.
I think the point tonight that I saw that kind of proves where your team is you're up 21 and Tessa Miles is running down to try to chase a loose ball. Up 21, the senior trying to grab that. That's the intensity you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Your seniors mean a lot. They know this is the last ride, so down the stretch, I look for her and Leah and Caroline. I thought Caroline done a pretty good job tonight as well. So, you ride your seniors as far as you can ride them.
Point guard wise, I thought Kaylee McElroy had a good first half. I know she's battling a sinus infection, but boy, she played her butt off.
She got a little banged up or two. I think they clanged knees over her. They bumped knees over her. And Kaylee, people don't realize this. My last year's team, Kenzie Clayton, we always put her on the best player of the other team every time. And Kaylee has assumed that role, and she does a pretty dang good job of it. So I'm super proud of her for that, for sure.
Appreciate it, Coach. We'll catch you later on.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Head coach Jason Clark, back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Let's go on and jump into your post-game stats. I'll take a look at the scoring, and then we'll get Farmers National Bank stats up here for you from Lucas Ross, the boss. First of all, scoring from Nelson County, led in all scoring by Nora Kate Simpson, 17 for Nora Kate, 16 points for Megan Simpson, 2 points for Reynolds, a point for Nally, 3 for Jones, 2 for Newton, 7 for Munnin, and 10 for Nix. So a pretty balanced attack on the offense from Nelson County. Bethlehem led in all scoring by Lauren Macy, 29. Leah Macy had 28. 4 for McElroy, 2 for Mattingly, and 22 for Tessa Miles. Farmers National Bank stats, we'll take a look at those. Brought to you by our friend Lucas Ross, the boss. He does a great job on those. You can just see the numbers. Bethlehem just too strong tonight for Nelson County. 13 from 16 from the free throw line, 60% from the field. Kept those defensive rebounds in hand. Bethlehem just had a really nice night. Nelson County 20 turnovers. Just Bethlehem's night here this evening. Nelson County's got a nice ball club, but Bethlehem just turned it up a notch, that's for sure. So your final score here, Bethlehem 82, Nelson County 60. Time now for our ECTC. That's Elizabethtown Community Technical College in Springfield. Smart play of the game. You can see this play on Nelson County side is where we're going to go with Simpson. The 3 up, nothing but net. And that is your smart play of the game brought to you by ECTC. Again, your final score here this evening, it's going to be Bethlehem in girls action defeating Nelson County 82-60 in girls action. We're going to turn it over to the boys. I'm going to tell you how quick we're going to turn it over to the boys. Time now for the Snappy Tomato Pizza Pre-Game. And down on the floor, John Graves talking with Brad Greenwell, head coach of the Bethlehem Eagles, as we get ready for boys action. John?
Thanks, Coach. Tough. This was a tight game when you all played to start the season. I look for it to be another tight game tonight.
Yeah, I've been telling the kids I don't expect anything different, I know they've struggled in the win column, but watching them on tape and seeing the pieces that they have, they're not a one and whatever they are team. So I expect a really good game.
You all went to the Taylor County Farm Bureau Classic. Wasn't able to get a win over there. What did you learn about your team?
We got one win.
My bad. Let me rephrase that. You got a win against E-Town in that. What did you learn about your team in that one win and that tournament?
Well, when we play together and we play for each other, we're just a different ball team, and that's offensively and defensively. Not that we weren't playing. We're playing hard, and we always play hard. But there was a different sense of team during that game. And I know E-Town's down, but anytime you can beat a 5th region powerhouse, it's always good.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with 16, 17-year-old young men. That name on the front can kind of shake them sometimes.
I agree 100%.
Coach, we'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
Thanks, bud.
Appreciate it. Brad Greenwell, head coach of Bethlehem Eagles. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Well, the last time these two teams met, it was a heck of a ball game. How about 62-61? A 1-point victory for the Bethlehem Eagles. We're anticipating the same type of enthusiasm in this game tonight as the Snappy Tomato Pizza Pre-Game show does continue. Down on the court with the 1-9 head coach of the Cardinals, Jacob Cooker, is John Graves. John?
Thanks, Coach. You come into this game 1-9, but if you look up and down your scores, you've been in every one of these games. Where does your team stand? Are they taking progressive steps all the time?
Yeah, man, we're 0-0. We talked about that in the locker room. We're 0-0 today. We're trying to leave 1-9 in 2024. Start fresh with 2025, and hopefully against a good Bethlehem team, start 1-0.
Tough game the last time you all two met. Who's got to have that standout game for you tonight?
Josh O'Brien. Josh O'Brien, he's got the tough assignment of guarding one of the best scorers in the region, if not the best scorer. We trust he's going to do a good job. We're going to be in his help.
I'm assuming you're talking about Mr. Osborne.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been dealing with that kid for 5 years now. When he started in 8th grade, and I'll be excited for him to graduate. Let's just say that.
Will you go to Bethlehem's graduation just to make sure he does walk across that stage?
I'll have my scouts there. Making sure he's gone for sure.
What do you expect them to do tonight, Bethlehem?
They're going to come out hard. They always do. Coach Greenwell's going to have them prepared. He always does. We just got to make sure we bring the energy, and I think it's going to be a great game for sure.
Everybody back in Illinois watching tonight?
There's a few having a couple soda pops. We'll call them soda pops. Watching the game for sure.
I always enjoy when we cover Nelson County because I know that we are statewide at that point because we've got a following of your family up in Illinois. So anybody you want to say hi to?
It's my dad, my uncle. They're watching. Hopefully we got a good one for them tonight.
There you go. Dad and Unc, we got you. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Nelson County 1-9, Bethlehem 6-5. Keep it right here. The Snappy Tomato Pizza Pre-Game show does continue as we're only 6 minutes, 30 seconds away from the tip-off of Nelson County and Bethlehem. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it's a G&G production. RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
We're not just a little farm community. The things that go on here have global impact.
There's some of the stuff we use, the byproduct from Maker's Mark Distillery or Heaven Hill, either one. Very good feed. So that's making a good use of a byproduct, local byproduct.
Agriculture is a big business here, but it's not the only thing going on around here.
Since I left 40-some years ago with 2 or 3 industries in town, we've came back and there's almost 40 industries in Marion County now.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us in just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good, just a smooth experience.
Teams are warming up for boys action. As we get ready to get things rolling. Pass along the score to you thanks to my buddy Bernard Smalley. In girls action tonight across town, the Washington County Commanderettes defeated Thomas Nelson 51-33. That final score for you. And again, Washington County will be here tomorrow night. they'll be taking on Nelson County. Now for the boys. As John was talking to Coach Brad Greenwell, at Elizabethtown, kind of the bright spot at the Taylor County Farm Bureau Holiday Classic. Lost to Camelsville in a close one. Mercer County as well. Mercer's playing very well right now.
It's Coach Atkins up there.
Sure is. He's doing a good job up there. But, again, defeat a really nice Shelby County team. Defeated Washington County, game that we saw. Came away with a win over Iroquois. And, again, we're able to saw that hot dog in front of me. The first word came to mind, sorry. They were able to defeat Nelson County first time these two teams met. I think the 1-9 record from when I've seen Nelson County does not depict the type of team, and I hope it doesn't depict the type of team we're going to see play tonight, because they are a hard-fighting bunch.
Well, and like I said in the pregame, when you look down at the scores, Hal, in Nelson County, North Bullitt was a bigger game. Bethlehem 62-61, 15-point game against Breckenridge, 10-point game, 12-point game, 12-point. They're close, right? They just need somebody to step up and hit some baskets, and they're close. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to stop losing, right? You know, it's not about winning, it's stop losing and just get into that different mentality. And I like what Coach Keeper said in that interview. We're 0-0. We're going to leave 2024 and 24. They retired 2024, Hal.
That's a good idea.
Just leave it there, start 0-0. The second time you meet in these games are what's for seeding anyway. So let it go.
No different putting a blanket over the scoreboard. I mean, let's face it. You just get in there and you play hard every night. And a district game like this one, John, going to be very important for Nelson County. It could change a lot of things in the whole 19th district scheme of things, as a matter of fact.
Well, and you're looking at a team that's not won a bunch in the last couple of years. Sometimes you just got to figure out how to win a ball game. So we're getting ready to get started here. I hate it when they change the clock and just roll with it. But we're ready, so we'll go with it. Let's send it down to Mr. Steve Finch here momentarily for the starting lineups brought to you by the River of Life, 1250 Highway 555, Springfield, Kentucky. I know the address off the top of my head now.
Well, yeah, of course you do.
Because they've been so good to us over the last couple of years.
Indeed. So I think we're going to have the national anthem.
He said no national anthem.
No national anthem? Is that what he said? Okay.
So he's going to be ready to go.
I see the dance team and everybody. I see everybody facing the flag.
Mr.
That's the only reason I said it.
The only reason I would question is because Mr. Finch told me so. Now I think he's ready. River of Life starting lineups. No, we're still not quite ready. He keeps going to his button. I think he's going to say something.
Why don't you go down there and do it? So now we're ready.
He was waiting on me to give him thumbs up.
He's waiting on you. Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to Nelson County High School. Tonight's nightcap game will feature the Eagles from Bethlehem and your Nelson County Cardinals. Here are your starting lineups. First for Bethlehem at a forward, a 6'4" junior. Number 4, Xander Willett. Second forward, 6'3", a sophomore. Number 11, Jack Bradley. The third forward, 6'2", a sophomore. Number 12, Thomas Mudd. At guard, a 5'10" junior. Number 1, Hayden Cook. The other guard, 6'2", a senior. Number 3, Nick Osborne. Bethlehem's assistant coaches, Bev Hart, Chaz Hall, Dalton Reed. Eagles head coach, Brad Greenwell. And now for your Nelson County Cardinals, starting at a forward, a 6'2" senior. 3s, Nick Nally. The other forward, 6'1", a senior. Number 14, Josh O'Brien. At guard, a 6' junior. Number 10, Kane Linton. Second guard, 6' a senior. Number 11, Owen Goff. Third guard, 6'1", a senior. Wearing number 20, Eli Burks. Nelson County's assistant coaches, Joe Thompson, Kelly Wood, Brian Sims. Cardinals head coach, Jacob Keeker.
Starting lineups is a sponsorships, River of Life Community Church. Highway 1250, Highway 555. Service 8:10 a.m. Service Facebook online. Nelson County is in home white, red letters, Cardinal on each letter. Bethlehem in the visiting black, white numbers, gold lettering, blue and gold down the side, and howbei, it's your game.
Let's get this thing underway. See if we can get a good game in here as Cook comes up with it in the backcourt, and away we go with Bethlehem. Osborne, straight away. Brings it off the right side, looking spin move drive, right-hander up and in. How about that? That's as nice as it gets.
If you want to contain Osborne, letting him get into the basket the first time is not the best way to do that.
Boy, he can make some moves.
19.5 points a game.
Goff has it. Over to O'Brien. Back to Burks.
It's probably the tallest Nelson County team we've seen in a while.
Nelson County moves it well. Nally. They show a lot of motion. Coach demands that. Linton. Back to Goff. Goff drives, puts it up, and it rolls off there. No good. Tipped around, rebound, put back up. No good by Nally. Bethlehem will have it.
Here comes Bethlehem.
Osborne down court. Spin move, drive, crossover, reverse layup. You better watch that one again.
Let me watch that one again. Nick Osborne with a little up and under. Bowen Dental instant replay, top left of your corner. A little hesitation at the top, and he's a little right hand off the left side of the rim.
That's all I can say. Man. Oh, nice give inside. Layup and in by Linton.
Can we watch that one again?
That was nice. Indeed.
Bowen Dental, let's go right back to it. There's a nice little move by Burks. Gets a little dump-off pass up and in. I like it. Appreciate Bowen Dental for the instant replay.
Lower right-hand live action went to Bradley. He couldn't connect. That was a good pass to Bradley. Rebound Nelson County. Cardinals. Back on the outside, a three by Linton. No good. Rebound Bethlehem.
And that's what you got to see Bethlehem. They've got to have Willett rebounding down there.
Osborne. Skip past to Mudd. Mudd underneath, right-hander up, can't connect. Whistle and a foul.
Thomas Mudd may be the shortest player that they've got down low, but man, he plays like he's 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah, plays hard, picked up that foul, but he's going to mix it up with you. I can promise you that.
Just a sophomore.
Nelson County will have it going the other way. A little back and forth. Kicking it out for a three for Linton. No good. Rebound underneath by Burks. Right side, Nally. Nally goes up, partially blocked by Bethlehem.
Vander Willett with his first block.
Osborne. Crossover. Right side to Mudd, who wasn't ready. Loose ball picked up by Nelson County. Burks down the court. Burks left side Linton. Linton now finds Goff. Goff picked up by Cook. Did he get away with the walk? Nope, he didn't.
Of course not.
Didn't know if Cook was giving him too much pressure out there. Maybe a foul, but how about maybe not? Turnover gives it to Bethlehem. Just underway. Thanks for joining us.
If you're pulling for Bethlehem, give me a heart. If you're pulling for Nelson, give me a like. If you care, hit the share.
Skip pass underneath to Willett. Willett has it, lost it, out of bounds. Touch last by Willett. Xander Willett trying to make something happen. Got too much pressure put on him.
And as much attention as Nick and Hayden Cook and Bradley get, at Emmanuel Xander is a good outlet.
Back to action with Goff. Goff finds Linton. Oh, low high to get it down low to Nally. Nally trapped, has to kick it back out to Goff. Left side, Nally a three, no good. Bethlehem rebound. Here's Osborne. Straight away, right side, Willett a tray, no good. Mudd rebound, back to Osborne.
Mudd just does that dirty work, I like him.
Oh, yeah, he's a blue-collar man.
Springfield boy.
Mudd, three, no. Bradley, rebound. Nice give on the left side to Cook. Has to go back out top of the key to Mudd. Mudd a three, no good. Willett had it, lost it out of bounds. It'll go. Touch last by Nelson.
I can't imagine that's the shot they want Thomas Mudd taking as a 3-ball out there.
I wouldn't think so.
I'm not a coach. I'm just a commentator, but.
Mudd in the paint. Right-hander up and
That's
in.
where
Counted,
they want
and
him.
he's fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 33. That's going to be Nick Nally. That's going to be his first, team first. Checking in is going to be the freshman Owen Scholes, who I really like in the games that we've had. And it's going to send Thomas Mudd to the line to shoot one, and I have him as a 66.7% free throw shooter.
He keeps that going well as he nails that one. 7-2, Bethlehem. Here come the Cards.
Mudd's averaging almost 10 points a game.
Burks. Back to Nally, back around right side, Golf. Now Burks will have it. Loose ball, tipped around, stolen by Bethlehem. Up court to Bradley. Bradley, the fake. Steps called. Yeah, got called in there.
He didn't mean to. He just said, I tried to stop, and I couldn't.
You know, look at that guy. He can't do no wrong in my eyes. I'll tell you that. I like old Bradley.
You've liked him for a while.
I have. He's a good ball player. Now, does he do some things I don't like? Of course, I was a coach, but overall, he's a good ball player. He's going to have to prove tonight he's good enough. This Nelson County team, I tell you what, I like the way they play, especially this kid, number 11, Golf. Golf in the paint, has it, brings it back out. Look at Cook giving him some problems. Golf, no problem. All the way down, shot up, in, counted. Oh, my. How about that one?
The foul's going to go against number 1, Hayden Cook. Let's watch that one again, guys, if we've got it. As we'll put the free throw down in the bottom. But Bowen Dental instant replay, and Owen Golf and Hayden Cook just battling with it. And what an acrobatic shot. Man, that was nice. I like it. To the line he goes.
It's not to like about Golf. Boy, he's a hard player. Shot up.
Is he a football kid too?
You know that? I don't know.
I'm going to find out.
Osborne a 3. Got it.
And like you know, he's just dribbling it down. If you're gonna give me a 25-foot 3, I'll take it.
Bethlehem by 6. Golf over to Burks. Right side, Reynolds, who's checked in there. Jacob Reynolds wearing number 21.
Hayden Cook is locked in, boys.
He is all over him. Look at there. Gave some pressure that time, and he throws it away.
Coming in for Bethlehem is going to be number 20, and that is going to be Jackson Crippen, the senior, and he's going to give a break to Hayden Cook.
Cook, he can definitely come in there and put enough defense on a player to give him some misdirection. That's what happened on that last play.
Just glad his eye's better. The last game we had, he took a shot.
He's just that aggressive. Osborne, spin move, pressure, reverse, can't connect. Golf has it underneath for Nelson County. Golf on the far right side finds Reynolds. Now to Burks. Burks to Golf. Throws it off Osborne. Puts it up in the paint. Rims out.
So many shots that just look like they're going to go down that pop back out for Nelson County.
Bradley to Mudd to Osborne. Right side to go. Getting it over to Crippen. Osborne a 3. No good. Fight for it, out of bounds it'll go. Who touched it last? You say Nelson did.
Checking back in is going to be Xander Willett. He's going to give Jack Bradley a break. Quick first quarter of play. I guess when you only call one foul, that happens.
Up and down the court, that's for sure. Willett drives, lays it up and in. Nice job. Big basket.
Good take. That foul's going to be against number 11. That's going to be Owens first. Coming in for Nelson County is going to be Kane Linton, as he's going to give Golf a break. That's going to send Xander Willett to the line, where Hal, I have him as a 52% free throw shooter.
Shooting one this time, up and in. Bethlehem has a team 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. $1:37 to go in the first quarter. Burks able to find Reynolds. Reynolds now to Trey Sparrow, who's in there. Sparrow had a big game last time these two teams met. The drive, the shot up and in for two by Eli Burks.
I really like to let the traffic go and just go to the rim.
Bethlehem. Osborne will chase it down before it goes over and back. Osborne back on the outside, left side, a three on the way, up and in. How about that one?
Can I watch that one again?
Yeah, absolutely. Scholes with the three.
Going dental instant replay, and I hope we pick this up, and we do. The athleticism of Nick Osborne, who just fires a bullet and gets it over to Scholes for the three.
Scholes did a good job.
The athleticism Nick Osborne has is
that's amazing.
And Owen Goff is for Nelson County is just the same.
Bethlehem back the other way. Crippen's back in there, number 20, along with Bradley, and Bradley will have the ball right now. Cook's over the left side wearing number 1. Bradley in the paint, right-hander up, short, too much pressure. Up court we go with Nelson County. Goff had it and got rid of it, got over to Linton. Linton now into Mentor that's in there. Deacon Mentor wears number 45.
Jacob Reynolds
finishes with 2.
Jacob Reynolds would be the brother of Riley Reynolds from the first game, and both of them are the kids of Matthew Reynolds, one of the ADs here at Nelson County.
Good athletes. 8 seconds to go. Left side, need to get a shot off. Cook thought about it. Instead goes to the left-hand side to Scholes, and that'll do it, John, for the first quarter of play.
Well, we'll come back after these messages and bring you the second quarter. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
As a community bank, Springfield State Bank takes great pride in reinvesting in the future of our local area. We actively support local businesses, organizations, and initiatives that uplift and enrich our community. By banking with Springfield State Bank, you're not only securing your financial well-being, but also contributing to the growth and prosperity of our wonderful community. Thank you for banking with Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
Back to action here at Nelson County High School. John Graves, the voice, the man, the retired man, Hal Good. 16-8 is your score, but I think it's just some shots that's not falling for Nelson County. This game could be much closer.
Yeah, Nick Osborne for Bethlehem has 7 points, and we got a handful of Cardinals with 2 points each. Nelson County will have it as we get underway here in quarter number 2. Goff with the ball. Goff spin move in the lane, a little short. Tip up no good. Look at Cook in there working hard for it. Out of bounds to go. Touch last by Cook.
Checking in for Nelson County is going to be Eli Burks, number 20. Number 14, Joshua O'Brien's going to come back into the game. Did you see who had been added to the staff down here for Nelson County, about the third coach down? You know that guy?
Guy was on the bench last time I saw Nelson County play. Old Kelly Wood.
He has, man, talk about adding some depth to your bench.
That's a good ad. Yeah, he was at the first time these two teams met. He was down there.
I wasn't there that night.
He's not only a good man, but he is a good coach. That was a good job for Nelson County.
Good golfer, too.
He's like me. He's retired. Come back doing stuff. Wondered what he's going to do. Jumper by Golf, no good. Rebound Bethlehem. Here come the Eagles. Down court. Oh, nice give to Bradley. Shot up no good, but a whistle and a foul.
And
don't know about that one.
Coach Keeker is wondering what's he got to do to get a shot here. The only problem with that is he backed up. If he'd have just stayed straight up, that's offensive.
Sparrow picks up number 1. Jack Bradley at the stripe. Sophomore, no points so far tonight. Shooting 2. First one up. Bottom.
Would you believe he is a 58% free throw shooter from that shot? I don't believe it. Numbers don't lie.
There's a freshman on last year's team that went to the finals of the 5th region, lost to Adair County. Well, he had a great tournament last year, I'll tell you that.
Yes, he did.
He and Cook and Osborne.
Whew. And you wonder what Bethlehem was going to do to run this back this year. And, boy, they've shown that they're ready to compete in this district and region again.
Nick Nally will check into the lineup. Where's number 33 for Nelson?
He's a big kid.
He'll make his presence known.
I like them shoes.
North Carolina blue. Golf will have it up court for Nelson County. Left side, fake on the 3 by Linton. Now back out, a shot from the charity stripe, no good by Nelson County. Down court, Bradley puts it up, no good but a foul.
I think they're going to get golf on this one. It's going to be his second, team second. And again, it's just Nelson County's getting the shots. They just can't get them fall. Timeout on the floor. We'll take the same. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
Back here at Nelson County High School, thank you for joining us on this pre-Weather Storm Blair weekend.
Pre-Blair.
To the line is going to be Jack Bradley.
Snowmageddon.
What did you call it earlier?
Again. What did I call it earlier?
Palooza. Snowpalooza.
Yeah, Palooza. Yeah. First one up, no good. Bradley will shoot another one. Snowpalooza. Why not? Next one up and in by Bradley. Nelson County, nice one underneath. Couldn't complete with Linton. Rebound Bethlehem. Here come the Eagles. Osborne in the lane. Right-hander up and in. Floats it in there for 2. Nick Osborne, 9 points on the night.
Nelson County, again, just got to get shots to fall. They're getting to the rim.
Don't know about that one. Somebody should have got a call for a foul on that. Shot up, no good by Burks. Rebound Bethlehem. Osborne from the charity stripe. Up and in. Well, if he ever gets warmed up, John, it'll be a long night for Nelson County.
Good timeout by Keeker. Full timeout, we'll do the same. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
The Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good. Just a smooth experience.
2 quick timeouts by Nelson County, and they're just trying to break the momentum that Bethlehem has gotten here as they've riled out 7 straight points.
How about this one? Washington County leads Thomas Nelson in boys action 20-3 after 1 quarter of play.
Didn't see that one coming.
Me either. May Stallworth, his first year, Thomas Nelson. Washington County coming out of the Christmas break. They got a busy weekend. We got them tomorrow night.
Foul's going to be against Jack Bradley. His first, team first. And then depending on the weather, we'll have them on potentially Monday night. I don't think that game's going to be played.
I think we need to make a corporate decision right now. Even though I'm retired,
I'll come get you out.
I have been through that many times at where I work. I talked to Brian Conover about it. He said, what do you think about stuff like this? I go, if the National Weather Service is talking like they are right now, I don't think I'd be planning work much on Monday.
When KYTC, the Transportation Department, says stay off the roads, they say it for a reason.
All kidding aside, community action is a big part of our advertising here, and you can see all the transportation. They're doing cancer runs, dialysis runs. They're doing those this weekend. So getting them done today and tomorrow. So I appreciate those folks doing what they do. Shot up no good by Nelson County. Back to action.
They can't buy a basket right now.
Nelson County they've grown cold. Osborne, crossover all the way down, lays it up in. Boy, he's just a natural athlete. There's just no other thing you can say that he can just make some things happen.
I know, and there's going to be some Nelson County people watching like, we don't want to hear about Nick Osborne. We can't help it.
Sorry.
He's just, it's too good, too smooth. And I see the fight in this Nelson County team. They just need baskets to fall.
They just got to get fall. How about Burks? Burks underneath, stripped away by Bradley and out of bounds.
I think the referee could look at Jack Bradley as Nelson County's Trey Sparrow and Scholes walk back in. But I think the referee could look at Bradley and say, you're a good ball player. And I think he'd argue with him.
Probably.
Just that passion, intensity.
He's a surfer, Bradley is. I'm convinced he
in another
grew
life?
up on the Malibu beach in California as a surfer.
Shot.
3 up, no good. Bradley rebound. Osborne, crossover in the paint. Puts it up, partially blocked. May have been fouled, but Nelson County will have it. Here come the Cards. Sparrow will have it back outside. Finds Nally. Far left corner they go. Get into the hands of Clay LaRue, number 3, who's checked in there, and he's going to be called for steps.
I think he just drugged his pivot.
Don't know about that one.
Maybe drug his pivot foot, maybe. Checking back in is going to be Deacon. Is that what we're going to say for the name Deacon? Mentor?
Deacon.
Appreciate everybody watching, whether it be on Facebook, YouTube, Roku, Fire Stick. You had options tonight and you chose us.
Mudd to Osborne, left side they go. Now top the key to Willett. Willett a 3, can't get the fall. A hustle in there by Nelson County, but out of bounds it'll go. Touched last by Bethlehem.
Scholes was out of bounds and tried to come back in and knew he couldn't do that, but tried anyway. If the referee doesn't see it, does it matter?
Now Bethlehem going to put some full court press on the ball, and Bradley going to pick up a quick foul.
Easy call. That foul is going to be his second, team's second. And that is going to get Jackson Crippen off the bench. Again, upcoming tomorrow night, we're going to be, you doing anything tomorrow night? You want to do a ball?
I'll be right back here.
You want to do a ball game with me?
Sit right in this seat, man.
We may switch seats tomorrow.
We may switch seats. I'm still going to give me a hot dog tomorrow night. Oh, look at that. Look at Nelson County going after that ball. Good defense by Bethlehem, but Nelson County unrelentless. Oh, great pass. Let's watch that one.
Absolutely.
Nally gets the 2.
And that's
a pretty one.
Yep. Going in on instant replay on that one. Come on, Sean.
I don't know what they're doing out there. They must have done give them some chips and dip or something.
Somebody got him a hot dog.
Here we go, whistling the foul underneath. What's going on out there tonight?
Kane Litton's. It's his first, team third. He's going to send Osborne to the line. Let's see, I've got him on the year, 78%. Goes to the line a lot.
Still having a holiday out there in the trailer?
I think we need to move Ben back in the other seat. He had instant replays ready. As Hayden Cook checks back in for Xander Willett.
They have to give them their chunk of coal that we had for them for Christmas tonight.
You know what
What's
it
going
is?
on back there?
We never did schedule that holiday dinner.
That's what we got to do.
We're going to do that tonight.
Well, that's a good idea. That'll put them in better spirits. Osborne, second one up and in. Well, he's having just a perfect first half of play. Here's Sparrow. Back on the outside, a 3 by Linton. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, though, by Sparrow. Sparrow, left side, LaRue. Back to Sparrow. Inside, they go to Mintner. Now back out they'll go. 3:05 left to play. Bad pass. Loose ball. Cook has it to Osborne. Osborne down, lays it up and in.
Too easy in transition.
Yeah, just a few mistakes. Nothing like the last game, Nelson County. Shot up, no good. Just like a lid over the basket for them. They can't even buy a basket here.
They call that an alternate possession. I'm going to have to watch that one again. I didn't see it. Didn't say it didn't happen, just didn't see it. Timeout on the floor, Bethlehem. We'll do the same. Full timeout called. All-American plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Back here at Nelson County High School, and the shooting for Nelson County is as cold inside as it is outside, Hal.
Yeah, they've really struggled. I'm sure when we take a look at Ross the Boss's stats at the half, it'll share why that Bethlehem is up by 19 points, without a doubt. Of course, Nick Osborne's having just a dynamite night here for Bethlehem. Bethlehem on the attack. It's Osborne. Osborne back on the outside. A 3 on the way. Up and in. Rolls in for Owen Scholes.
Well, and I'm going to tell you, Nick Osborne cleared out. Everybody thought he was going to go one-on-one, and he set that up for the kick out to Scholes.
Double dribble on Nelson County side. Scholes did a good job on that last 3, too. He's got 2 of them tonight. Osborne down court. Osborne with the give to Crippen. And now shot up, rolls in. Crippen picks up the big 3. Jackson Crippen, open, nails it. Sparrow down low, the fake, the shot goes in.
Good cut, good weight, good patience on that.
Well, that's a big basket. Nelson County needed one. They are in a dry spell.
19-4 this second quarter?
Yep. They just haven't been able to get the offense going here in quarter number 2. Now they've gone man-to-man on Bethlehem. Cook lost it out of bounds. Good job by Mentor down there.
I would stay with us as you're going to get a whole host of Cardinals come in. 14 is Josh O'Brien. 21 is Jacob Reynolds. 00 is Hagan Sims. And 20, Eli Burks. I think I cut all those correctly.
Down court with Burks.
Coach Keeker just looking for anything he can.
Yeah. Sims will have it. Sims back over to Burks. A little low high as Burks will get it off the right wing. Has to get rid of it, and he does. Almost got caught with a walk.
I think he did, just didn't get
Linton
caught.
Burks. Back to Linton. 42 seconds to go. Center court, Burks thought about the three, instead drives inside. Tries to get the ball over to O'Brien, out of bounds it'll go. It's Bethlehem basketball with 30 seconds to go.
Xander Willett's going to check in. He's going to give Thomas Mudd a break. And they're going to extend this defense. They're going to play man-to-man. They're going to play it out full court.
Nelson County going to put the pressure on. Lazy pass taken away by Nelson County. That's Burks, a three, no good. Out of bounds. I'm going to say touched last by Bethlehem.
You would be correct, sir.
Nelson County ball. Lob in the backcourt. That's going to be O'Brien. O'Brien with the give to Linton. 14 seconds. Over to Sims. Sims inside. Finds Burks. Loose ball. Scramble for it. Tipped around, and Bethlehem will have it. 3 seconds to go. Here's Osborne. Osborne, rainbow three. It won't go in with time going out. And John, Bethlehem goes to the locker room with the lead at the half.
19-4 in that second quarter. Stay with us at the half. RLM halftime coverage, and we'll take a look at stats by Farmers National Bank. All-American Plumbing coverage of 19th District Basketball is a G&G production.
Welcome to downtown Springfield, Kentucky, where history comes alive in the heart of the historic Main Street District. A proud member of the National Registry and a nationally accredited Kentucky Main Street program, Springfield is preserving its rich heritage through economic vitality, design, organization, and promotion. See Jill Reed, Springfield Main Street Director, and discover why Springfield is the place where history meets progress. Springfield Main Street, preserving the past, building the future.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
The most important part of your business are all the people who come through your doors every day. And Cintas can help you take care of them. Your dedicated Cintas service reps will provide the essential products and support to help keep your employees performing at their best.
So your business can too. Get Cintas.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Back here at Nelson County High School, 35-12 is your halftime score. Let's take a look at scoring first. First for Bethlehem, 17. I think it's a 17. 17 points for Nick Osborne, 3 from Xander Willett, 3 Zach Bradley, 3 Thomas Mudd, 3 Jackson Crippen. Owen Scholes, he's got 6. For Nelson County, Trey Sparrow, Kane Linton, Owen Goff, Eli Burks, Trenton Gaggle, and Nick Minner all have 2. So a very balanced scoring attack, just not much of it. And, you know, that's your individual unofficial stats. And I think if they've got the graphic for the for our stats, I think what you're going to see is just a poor shooting night by Nelson County. They've gotten the shots off. They're just not able to fall. So that's a look at your individual scoring. Do we have is Ross the Boss, has he logged his report yet? He has. Let's take a look at Farmers National Bank stats. And I am correct, 24% from field goal range, and Bethlehem's shooting 52%. That's the difference. And free throws, 7 for 8 for Bethlehem. Turnovers are about even. Fouls are, somewhat there. The rebounding is a little bit edge, 15-12, a little bit of an edge, but it's just the shooting. As they've gotten off as many shots as Bethlehem has, they just haven't made any. 0 for 7 from three-point range, and Bethlehem shooting 4 for 11. Appreciate Ross the Balls. Ross, hang with us tomorrow night. We'll need you again, buddy, because I can't keep up with all this stuff. Powered by Farmers National Bank. We're going to take a short break. We're going to come back. We'll give you a look at the weather as we know it right now, and we'll bring you second half coverage. RLM Underground Halftime Report is a part of the All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball, which is a G&G production.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com.
Not only are we going to give you some basketball tonight, but we're going to give you a little weather with Winter Storm Blair coming in Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. We'll take a look at the map that's from the National Weather Service. Sunday morning through Monday midday, it's going to be a whole host of sleet, snow, freezing rain. If it's cold and it's wet, we're going to have it. And, you know, we've said it a couple times on the broadcast, the Transportation Cabinet's asking people to stay off the roads if you do not have to travel. Tomorrow is a great day to go to the grocery store. It's a great day to get some gas for your generator, find other arrangements if you're prone to losing power. You know, there's going to be warming stations set up, I imagine, in all the counties. And we will have that here on G&G Productions, and we will be passing information along just the best of our abilities. So just please take care of yourself. These things are never fun to deal with. It does not. The National Weather Service said today that this is not an 09 ice storm setup. You're just going to have a mixture of everything as you look at this map. But the biggest swath is Kentucky. I'm looking at some updates here that it's kind of moved a little bit more south, and they're calling for a little bit more snow potentially for our area. But the one map that I'm looking at now, it's got Washington, Nelson, Marion, the Tri-County area, and up to a half inch of ice. And that's going to go with potentially, 3 to 6 inches of snow. Travel is going to be unbearable late Sunday night. So just be careful. Again, make sure you like and share our pages, G&G On Demand, which is our new sister station. And then, of course, we'll share everything from G&G Production. Minute and a half left. We'll bring you second half action of this Nelson County Bethlehem team. See if the cold shooting continues for Nelson County. All-American Plumbing Coverage of 19th District basketball is a G&G production.
Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Back here at Nelson County High School, John Graves, Hal Good has rejoined me at his perch of over 35 years of calling these games.
That's a long time to do anything, isn't it?
It is.
Of course, they've been married 38 years, so maybe it isn't so long.
Nah, but that's easy.
That's the easy part?
That's the easy part.
Let's see how easy Nelson County can get something going on some offense. If they can get some baskets to fall, they'll get right back in this game. I can promise you they can.
0 for 7 from three-point range and shot 24% in the game.
Just a tough first half of play. They got to shake that. Nelson County will have it, the drive, the shot, the basket. Does it count? It does.
Give it to him. Foul's going to be on number 1 for Bethlehem. Hayden Cook, that's going to be his second. Team first. And you know what you got to do? You just got to see the ball go through the basket a couple times.
And Burt will shoot one. Misses that shot.
A little scoreboard issue, so we'll keep clocking everything here.
Bradley underneath, shot up, no good. Rebound Nelson County.
35-14 your score, 7:22 to go. You're going to have to do a little radio here, Hal.
Back we go to the right side, shot up, no good by Nelson County. Bradley with the rebound. Bradley down court, left side Mudd, inside Cook. Cook, oh boy, what a nice shot, pass as he gets it over for the score by Willett.
Willett only had 3 in at first, but he can make baskets like that.
37-14, Bethlehem. Nelson County turnaround shot, won't go in for Golf, but he's fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 1, Hayden Cook, and that's his third, Hal. Team's second.
2 in this opening part of the third quarter of play.
Quickly, Owen Scholes goes off the bench, and Hayden Cook is going to have.
Scholes is in there. Nelson County lob in. Fine Golf. Golf with the give to Burke.
By Jack Bradley.
6:12 to go in the third quarter of play. 39-14, Bethlehem shot up, no good by Nelson County.
Owen Golf's getting frustrated as he picks up that foul. It's going to be his third, team first.
Pick that one up, yeah. He don't need to pick up fouls like that.
And the stats were pretty even except for the shooting for Nelson County, Hal.
39-14. Bethlehem. 5:57 to go in the third as Osborne drives, lays it up and in. Give him 19 points. We'll get the scoreboard fixed for you at some point in time. Shot up by Nelson County, no good again. Bradley underneath, the fake, the drive, the shot. Oh my, John. Bethlehem just starting to roll. 43-14. There's Golf, the drive, can't connect. Rebound. Osborne will have it. Osborne down court, reverse layup, no good, but he's fouled.
I don't know that I've seen a high school game that the team just can't shake. Can't get a basket to go in. Just contested shots, but shots you normally see go in as that foul's on Eli Burks. That'll be his first, team second. And Osborne at the line to shoot. Dos.
Nick Osborne, 19 points so far tonight. Shooting 2, first one no good.
All right, let me get all these guys in. Mentor, number 45. Number 2 is going to be Trey Sparrow. Number 15 is going to be Braden Mauser. First time we've seen him tonight, the senior. Number 3, Clay LaRue. And who am I missing? Because I only said Jacob Reynolds, number 21.
Osborne will shoot another. Shot on its way, no good. Missed them both. Rebound Nelson County. That's LaRue. He'll go left to Mauser. Back out to Minner. Minner goes to the ground, hit hard. Back out a 3 by LaRue, no good. Scramble for it again. Nelson will have it, and they'll throw it away. Osborne, the drive, may have got away with the step, but boy, he sure made it look good.
Yeah, he come down the floor. I won't watch that one again just because it was a walk that was missed.
Down low, layup, rolls up and in by Reynolds.
Actually, we will watch it again. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a little LeBron James on that one.
Maybe 1 too many.
Or 3.
Steal by Sparrow.
You're good.
Sparrow all the way down, up, no good, but a foul.
Yeah, you're good on the replay. That one will get clipped. I didn't catch that foul.
Jack Bradley.
His 3?
His 3rd.
Yeah, that I can guarantee you that gets clipped and said this is what a walk looks like, boys.
Sparrow will go to the stripe, shoot some free throws. 4:29 to go in the 3rd period of play. 45-16 is your score. The scoreboard we're having some problems with. That's not correct.
Good try, though.
Shot up and in. Good try, boys. Sparrow will shoot again.
I've got faith. I see Greg down there working on it.
Yeah, they'll get it squared away.
Have we heard any score update? That's going to be a lane violation. Have we heard a score update across town?
I have not. I will check on that.
Our friend
Bradley. To Scholes. To Bradley. Bradley, the fake, the shot, the 2.
A little step through and go.
Got 6 in this 3rd quarter of play. 9 on the night.
Hayden Clark set to check in next break, the senior.
Washington County leads Thomas Nelson High School in boys action 35-20 at the half.
Again, just can't buy a basket.
Out of bounds it'll go. Nelson County ball.
47-18 is your score. 3:57 to go. 3rd quarter play. John Graves, Hal Good.
Hayden Clark, number 13, checks in. Off the back of Bradley, Sparrow goes up, and Bradley with the foul.
And that's going to be Bradley's 4th, and that gets an applause from Coach Keeker.
Yeah.
And a smile from Jack Bradley.
He knows he's been duped on that one.
He's not really one to talk to Coach on this one very much. He's like, yeah, Coach, I know I kind of made a mistake on that one.
Don't get mad. Sparrow outsmarted you. Sparrow, first one up and in.
Yeah, that'll get you pulled out. Jack Bradley did not want to walk over to Brad Greenwell.
No. Sparrow will get another one.
Stay with us. Conclusion of this game. We'll have coaches' comments from both coaches, and we will select a Salt River Electric Power player of the game.
Trey Sparrow shot up. Got it.
The Nelson County may be the first one to get to 6.
4 for 4. 47-20. Bethlehem. 3:51 to go in the 3rd quarter of play. Down low, Clark will have it. Back on the outside, he'll go for a 3 up and in by Mudd.
Everything going well for the for Bethlehem.
Almost a steal by Bethlehem.
Xander.
Back on the outside, jumper on the way, won't roll in for Nelson County. That was Mauser. Follow up and in for 2 by Reynolds.
3 blocks now for Xander Willett. We're going to have a foul up top here, and that is going to be number 45, Mr. Mentor. That is his 1st, team 3rd. Coming in for Nelson County is going to be Trenton. How are we saying that last name? Gagel? Gagel.
Ben Garrett, number 2, the junior, also checks in.
First time we've seen him for Bethlehem.
Osborne will have it. 3:14 to go in the third. Inside Clark. Back on the outside they go. Finding Willett. Now to Osborne. That's a sticky man-to-man. Clark a three. Rims out, no good. Garrett the rebound. Left side Scholes. Three, no good. Rebound. Kick back out by Willett. Out of bounds it'll go. And
Scholes almost made it up here to us.
Did a good job after that one, but it will be Nelson County basketball.
I'm glad we got Darren down here in front of us to block that.
Yeah, he'll take care of us. 2:46 to go in the third period of play.
Hey, our scoreboard's
It's
working.
Bethlehem 50 and Nelson County 22. I told you those guys would get
I wasn't worried about it. I saw Greg down there. I wasn't worried about it.
They're like MacGyver. They know how to fix that stuff. Nelson County will have it.
Or tell us we need to buy a different one.
Or just to buy something else. Sparrow. Looks like we're going to have mass substitutions in just a moment.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, the give and the layup.
Let's watch that one again.
For Clay LaRue.
Bowen Dental instant replay. Yeah, they got it. Got the end of it. Clay LaRue kind of stepped through and was able to get one to go in. And, Nelson County just not able to make a basket tonight.
Mentor picks up the personal, his second.
Checking in for Nelson County, how about number 20, Eli Burks? How about number 14, Joshua O'Brien, 00, Hagan Sims. Number 33, Nick Nally, I think. And then for Bethlehem, you're going to see Hayden Cook come in with those 3 fouls and a Mr. Thomas Mudd re-entering the game.
So on the inbounds we'll go with Bethlehem. As Osborne will have it on the inbounds. Osborne, a little crossover all the way down. Layup no good, but he's fouled.
How about white 24, Trenton Gaggle?
Gaggle picks up his first.
Team fourth. Again, stay.
Osborne at the stripe.
Don't forget tomorrow night, you can see these same Nelson County Cardinals, who will have a shoot-around tomorrow, I guarantee. As Washington County will come in, boy-girl doubleheader. First game at 6, second game to follow around 7:30.
Osborne will shoot another. Shot on its way. Got it. Two minutes to go in this one, in the third quarter of play. Sims on the fake, puts up the shot, can't get to roll in. Rebound underneath by Mudd. Osborne, back to Mudd, back to Cook. Cook from the charity stripe, missed it. Oh, nice job by Scholes. Inside, shot up, no good. A whistle and a foul. Willett goes up. But the foul will be on Nelson. Gagel picks up number 2. At the line, Xander Willett will be shooting 2. I have him 1 for 1 for the charity stripe tonight. Okay.
Jackson Crippen's going to step back in, and he's going to give Nick Osborne his first break of the night. I don't think I've seen Nicholas come out.
Next shot by Willett, bottom. (53-24), Bethlehem. Outside they go to Burks.
Good slip pass.
To O'Brien. O'Brien lost it out of bounds.
And that's a good play, just not able to kind of grab it.
Bethlehem on the inbounds, and Nelson County will set up for the full court press. Yeah, Bethlehem having some problems there, so a quick timeout by Bethlehem.
We'll do the same. All-American plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Back here at Nelson County High School, John Graves, how good. If you're just joining us, I think somebody left the locker room door open on Nelson County. They're just ice cold tonight. Have played hard, have gotten shots. They just cannot get them to go in.
They just can't get them to fall in tonight. They're just really struggling. Here comes Cook down the court. He is hammered. Boy, he hits the floor hard.
He did, and good job for Hagan Sims to immediately go over and help him up. That's good sportsmanship.
Yeah, he took a hard lump on the floor.
I'll even clap for all of that. Yeah. Fouls on 0-0, Hagan Sims. It's his first, team fifth.
Hayden Cook. Tell Roger Gribbins to stay around for the in-between games. He'll want to see this. Roger Gribbins says he's watching from Woodlawn, live and free.
RG.
RG, our buddy.
You don't know Roger Gribbins, you're getting ready to.
You better believe it. Most people know old Roger. Cook at the stripe, first one up and in.
If you've heard us, you've heard Roger Gribbins because he does all of our intros.
He does.
He's just got that voice.
He's like me. He's like an old piece of furniture. He's been around a while. Just move us around a little bit.
Stand you up, feed you a hot dog.
Still got a little value. Second one no good by Cook.
Feed you a hot dog every once in a while.
Yeah. Nelson County lost it. Coming with it on the far side is Scholes. Back to Cook. Willett will have it. Man-to-man defense by Nelson County. Scholes. Give goes to Willett. Now back around the mud. Oh, there's Cook with a three. Shy, way short.
I think the young kids call that one an air ball.
They call it a what?
Air ball.
Air ball. Okay. You said a hair ball.
Hair ball.
What are you talking about?
A little accent on that one.
53 seconds to go. Down court with Nelson County's Burks. Moving it over to Nally. Oh, back outside, a three up. Very short by Gagel. Bethlehem basketball. 39 seconds to go in the third.
We're going to keep it here in between quarters for late breaking news.
Late breaking news. Here's Osborne. Oh, nice move to the bucket. Puts it up and in for two.
He just makes it look smooth.
He's just having a great night. And, you know, that's why opposing coaches talk about him. Say he's so dangerous. He's such a dangerous player.
Well, I mean, you heard Coach Keeker call him one of the best shooters, scorers in the 5th region.
14 seconds to go. Oh, what a pass from Osborne.
Watch it again.
Watch that one again. That was awesome to Mudd.
And that was not his intended receiver on that one. But that's what we got.
Watch Mudd get this ball.
And he had options on that one. Crippen was there too. Third quarter complete, 58-24 is your score. We're going to keep it right here for a little information starting. And you've seen some updates with our G&G On Demand, our sister page on Facebook and other socials to follow. But you're going to see, as we like to say, much more come, and that's going to start on Monday, Hal.
Monday, we've already got G&G Productions, but now G&G On Demand will give you breaking news. If you're looking for one source in Lebanon, Bardstown, and Springfield, On Demand can be your one source. Roger Gribbins and I have been working on this alongside with our G&G team members to put together not only just a really good place for you to go, but a place where you can go to get exactly what you need in the palm of your hands.
And just like everything else, it's live and it's free, and it's when you want it. And that's kind of why we went with the on-demand, is because you don't have to wake up and listen at a certain time or look for something at a certain time. You just news will post every morning, and you can listen. Monday
through Friday. You can listen any time that day. You can listen at 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m.
You can share it with your friends.
Yeah, share it with your friends.
So like G&G On Demand, it's part of the G&G Productions family. Just go ahead and hit that like and share on both pages. We'll share that link out and make sure we keep you updated. And looking forward to what comes in 2025. You may be retired from one, Hal, but you ain't retired.
See if we can't crank this one up and get it going. How about Cook a three? Can't connect. Tipped around, and Nelson County will come out of the pack with it. Here come the Cardinals. Sparrow. Off the left side, steps called. Got him caught there.
If we compare it to Nick Osborne's, it wasn't a walk. He still had a couple more steps left. Stay with us post-game as clock's not running. Stay with us post-game as we'll have the Lebanon Tourism post-game report. Power player of the game. Talk to both coaches.
Cook will back it back out. Inside he goes. Shot up, no good by Scholes. And out of bounds it'll go. They'll say touch last by Bethlehem. Here come the Cardinals. Shot up in the lane, no good. Rebound, put back up and in by Linton.
That was pretty.
Very nice.
I guess you got acrobatics. They haven't been acrobatic enough.
Shot up, won't roll in for Mudd as he goes to the floor. Whistle a foul.
That was going to be on number 2, Trey Sparrow. I've got him in second, team first.
Thomas Mudd at the stripe to shoot 2. How about old Thomas tonight? 8 points. Make it 9 as he hits that one.
Right at his average. If he hits this one, he beats his average.
Let's shoot one more.
On the year, he's 67%. That will increase tonight.
Misses that next one.
I think they're going to get Hayden Cook on that one. If they do, he is going to pick up his 4th. So the only I've got Bethlehem with 8 fouls, and I've got Jack Bradley with 4 and Hayden Cook with 4.
I got 1 on Thomas Mudd.
I don't have that one.
Unless I had placed it on the wrong person.
I think I've got Jack Bradley with 4. Acrobatic. They just need to make them hard as Trey Sparrow hits that one.
Sparrow just takes control of that one. Strong to the board. Cook. Scholes. Over to Ben Garrett that's in there now. Back outside to Clark. 3 ball on the way. Won't go in. Fight for it, out of bounds, it'll go. Number 20's Crippen in there, who took that 3. He's got 1 3 to his credit so far tonight. Here comes Nelson County. Clay LaRue in the paint, won't take the shot, lobs it back out. Finds Linton. Sparrow comes up with it, right corner. Back to Linton. Now to LaRue. 6 minutes to go in this one. 3 ball on the way, up and in. That was an NBA one by Clay LaRue.
First 3-pointer of the game.
Give him 5 points. 3 on the way by Clark. Banks it in there. Hayden Clark gets on the board with the big 3. Sparrow gets it back out left side to Clay LaRue. Misses that one. Rebound Nelson. Nelson will have it. Back it out with Linton. Linton, lob down low. Not a really strong pass, but Bethlehem will kick it out of bounds.
Checking in for Nelson County, it's going to be Trenton Gagel, and Hagen Sims. And coming in for Bethlehem is going to be number 5, Mason Patrick. First time we've seen him, the junior steps in.
Nelson County lob it in. Sims has it. Sims, dangerous pass taken away by Bethlehem. Here's Cook, 2-on-1. Cook, high banking shot, no good. The follow-up, no good, and rebound by Nelson. Nelson County all the way down, shot up and in by Minner, and he is fouled.
They figured out how to score.
Minner with the 2, and he'll go to the stripe for 1.
Jackson Crippen with the foul, his first, team second.
Mentor at the line to shoot 1. Deacon Minner, sophomore. Shot up, missed it.
It's going to stay here.
Fight for it, and out of bounds it'll go. It'll be Nelson County's ball.
We need to start talking player of the game.
Yeah. Nelson County will have it. Pick, illegal pick, set in there by Nelson County.
Jacob Reynolds on that one.
Yeah, his first.
For Nelson County, we'll have a timeout. 30-second timeout, Bethlehem. We'll do the same. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Welcome to Lebanon, Kentucky, a place where every meal is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and community. From our famous country ham and homemade biscuits to the freshest farm-to-table produce, every bite is a journey through Kentucky's finest ingredients. Share a meal with friends, explore our charming local eateries, and discover the warm hospitality that makes Lebanon, Kentucky truly special. Taste the heart of Kentucky right here in Lebanon. Lebanon, Kentucky. Savor the flavor, share the moment.
Back here at Nelson County High School, 4:57 to go, 62-33. It has been Bethlehem on a ice, cold shooting night. We ain't talking about outside, y'all. We talking about inside for these Cardinals. Hustling team, plays hard. They just got to find the basket.
Background Clark will have it, and he'll back it out. Inside Cook. Cook drives, lays it up, no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Foul's going to go against number 3, Clay LaRue. His first, team third. At the line's going to be Hayden Cook, and he is going to shoot 2. So we were talking player of the game for Nelson. What do you think?
Call this one, I'll tell you what I think. Cook misses the first one. He's 1 for 3 from the stripe.
Braden Mauser checks in for
Well, I like Trey Sparrow. Had 8 points. I also like Eli Burks. 6 points on the night. He played hard. Came in there for Nelson County. So I do like his play. And, of course, Owen Goff, he's a hard player. How could you not maybe like him?
Jake Carroll checks in for Bethlehem.
For Bethlehem, I'm going to tell you, Nick Osborne's a tough one not for me to pick. He came in here in that first half of play. I mean, he was really slashing, John.
I can't argue with you. I normally try to make a case for somebody else, and I probably could, but it's tough.
Shot up, rolls in. Reynolds with another 2. You could make a case Thomas Mudd had a pretty good night. 9 points, bushel basket full of rebounds. Not a bad night for Mudd. And Jack Bradley had 6 points in that third quarter of play. Give him 9. Shot up and in. Rolls in for, was that Patrick on that one?
It was.
Patrick on paper tonight, that 2.
So do you go, have we had Osborne yet? Did you all give him first game? So I know we had Thomas Mudd.
May have. Well, maybe not. See, that was last year. So I can't remember nothing from last year. I can't remember nothing from last night. It's a new year. I think all those players you could argue for, but 17 points by Nick Osborne in that first half. He'll end up with 24. Big night.
Hagen
Sims with the big 3. I like the no give up in Nelson County.
They resemble their coach.
That coach, Cuker's going to have them playing hard no matter what. Without a shadow of a doubt, they'll be playing hard tomorrow night as well when Washington County comes to town.
Comes back to town.
Comes back to town on the other side of town.
We got a score update over there. You heard anything?
Garrett will have it now. Back he'll go over to Patrick. No news. Spin move, shot up, no good by Crippen. Rebound Nelson County. Come the Cardinals. Sims had it, lost it, but Nelson County will pick it back up. Jumper on the way short. Picked up by Bethlehem's Jake Carroll. Over to Clark. Clark shot up, no good, but a whistle and a foul. Going to have some mass substitutions in now for Bethlehem. Cam Gohagen wears number 12. He's in there. Clark at the line to shoot 2. Hayden Clark misses the first one. Hayden Clark hit a 3 a few moments ago.
So did we settle in? Or?
You just asked me who you thinking. I told you I was thinking. You haven't told me who you're thinking on this power player of the game.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go down and think about it. I think I'm gonna go ponder it.
Shot up at the free throw line, no good. A scramble for it to far side.
You get us to this last 2.5 minutes.
I think I can. I think I can. Caden Greenwell wears number 0.
If you do a good job, we'll bring you hot dogs tomorrow.
Freshman. Just what I needed. Bethlehem on the inbounds. Greenwell has it knocked out of bounds. Number 21 in there is Abbott Masterson. He's a freshman. Number 15 is Connor Denton. He's a freshman. And Layden Boone is a freshman. He wears number 32. Scholes is the other player in there right now for Bethlehem. Top of the key, far side. Boone gives it to Scholes. Back to Greenwell. Greenwell trapped. Has it taken away, and now Nelson County will have it. Just 1:49 to go. Ball tipped away by Greenwell. But Sims comes up with it. Sims drives. Right-hander up, no good. Rebound Bethlehem. They had it, lost it. Now back they'll go the other way. Bethlehem gets it to Masterson. Outside to Denton. Trapped in the corner. Greenwell will have it. Greenwell down the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Don't forget, we've got post-game activities coming up for you. Nelson County had it, lost it out of bounds. Go Hagen. Last player to touch that one. Bethlehem on the inbounds. Greenwell straight away. Here comes the freshman. Greenwell down court. Had it, tipped away. But Scholes will have it. Now underneath, shot up, no good. Rebound Nelson County. Sims comes out of the pack. Sims up court to Mauser. Shot up, no good. Bethlehem basketball. Now Bethlehem on the far side. We're going to have whistle and a foul. Mentor picks up number 3, and we're going to be shooting from the stripe with Abbott Masterson. Masterson, the freshman, shooting 2. First shot up, missed it. .43 seconds to go. Masterson will shoot again. Next one up. Missed them both. Rebound Nelson County. Sims down court. Sims, spin move, drive, shot no good, but he's fouled. Foul underneath on Scholes, his first. Again, Sims at the stripe, has a three-pointer to his credit. First one up and in. He'll have one more. Next one up, bottom, hit them both. 65-40. Greenwell. Masterson, back to Greenwell. Greenwell, open path, drive, shot up, no good. Nelson County rebound, and Greenwell goes after the ball, and Gohagen didn't really like that bear hug, and a whistle and a foul. Going to be called on Greenwell, his first. Inbounds for Nelson County. Caden Greenwell gets it all honest. Brad Greenwell is his father, the head coach of Bethlehem. So Dad will be saying good job out there tonight. Sims puts it up, no good. Greenwell rebound, and that'll do it. Final score here in boys action. Bethlehem 65, Nelson County 40. Keep it right here. We're going to wind things up in just a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
Final score here this evening, Bethlehem over Nelson County 65-40. Time now for the Lebanon Tourism postgame show, which includes the Salt River RECC Power Player of the Game. We'll start out with Nelson County. Head coach Jacob Kuker is down on the court alongside with our player of the game. Eli Burks had 6 points tonight. John?
First, Coach, just hang tight. Eli, 6 points tonight on a night that got shots, just couldn't get them to fall.
Yeah, obviously it's not always going to go the way you want it to out there on the court, but, if we just keep putting the work in, I believe that, we can turn the season around.
1 in 10 on the year, can you just put a blanket over that? And you have to based on your effort. You're giving effort. Shots are going to fall eventually.
Yeah, I think our effort, it's been there when it's needed to be there sometimes, but, we got to find ways to give it every single time. I really don't think that we're a 1 in 10 team, but, the best thing about fifth region basketball, when it comes to district time, that's all that matters. So hopefully we can string together a couple of big wins, get a good seed in and get back on our feet and, move forward.
Quick, you got to have a short memory because you got Washington County coming in tomorrow night.
Yeah, we got another big district game tomorrow. 0-3 in districts, we need to get one. So, hopefully we can get on that the right side of the board tomorrow and, keep the ball moving.
I told him no yes or no answers, and this man just gets up there and kills it. Let me give him the hardware. Little G&G patch, player of the game for your jacket. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Get you in the locker room. Coach, cold outside, cold inside tonight. That's about all you can say.
Yeah, I know you said no one-word answers, but I don't have a lot for you today. They wanted it more than us tonight, top to bottom. They brought the heart. We let our emotions get the best of us, and it hurt us.
teams seem to hustle, and they still got that kicker grit that all of your teams have. They just just got to put a couple things together.
Yeah. There's times when we looked. I mean, we lost at Bethlehem by 1. Had Bardstown here to 1 point late in the fourth, and those kind of slipped away a little bit. And then today we just, I don't know.
Short-term memory, as I just said with him, you got Washington County coming in tomorrow night to have a shoot-around tomorrow and just play the next one.
Yeah, we got to be ready to get after it. Plain and simple, it's one of those things where, I never get mad at the boys for not making a shot. Obviously, if they got a 1-0 layup, I'm going to be a little frustrated. But I never asked them to do anything that I wouldn't ask myself to do, and that's one thing is just work hard. And that's one thing we got to be ready to do tomorrow.
Coach, appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach Jay Keeker, we'll send it back up to you, Hal, until I get to Bethlehem out here.
Thank you, John. Bethlehem 65, Nelson County 40. More of the Visit Lebanon KY postgame show still to come. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production. RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground. Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
The Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield. Bethlehem comes up with the district win in boys action over Nelson County, 65-40. Our Visit Lebanon KY postgame show continues. Head coach Brad Greenwell of the Bethlehem Eagles is on the court with our power player of the game. Tonight's going to be number 1, Hayden Cook. Let's go to John Graves. John?
It's not always about offense. It's about defense, and the intensity you had tonight was the difference. Nelson County cold shooting night, but that defense you played was tough.
Right. It's all about the defense, how you defend the ball, how the team defends the ball. I think we worked well together as our defensive side on our team. But we got the win overall, and I'm proud of our team.
Coming into districts and these wins, you just got to keep them coming. And this is a good win against the Nelson County team that took you out of the line last time.
Great win. They gave us a real good fight last time, and they gave us a good fight here last year. But I think we really had good film, had a good scouting report. And
no goggles, no blood. You made it tonight. I'm proud of you.
Yep.
Well, let's give you the hardware. Little power player patch for your jacket. 3D Graphics will printed those. They'll put it on your jacket for free. So congratulations. We'll get your locker room celebrate. On a night that you offensively, had a good night, defense is what you really were looking for.
Well, we've struggled all year defensively, and guys stepped up a little bit tonight. Coach Hart, so we knew their personnel really well. But it was really just a matter of a want to, because defense, yes, there's skill involved, but there's a lot of want to, and I think tonight we showed that we want to defend.
And Nick Osborne had a great game, and we don't take anything away from him, but Hayden, just the intensity he brings, he sets the tone for you.
He struggled early, and but we knew he was going to come along at some point. He had an injury. He had gotten in foul trouble early in the year, but he came out against E-Town. I think he scored 17 in kind of a bust-out game, and his defense is always really, really good. It's just a matter of can he stay in it mentally and not worry about external factors that have zero effect on the ball game.
Turning over to the first year, you're in the midst of the district play. Are you where you want to be with your team?
No, we're not. Obviously, this win goes a long way, and playing on the road in the district, especially this year, it's tough. we're like most every team nowadays. We're an unfinished product, so we still got work to do.
You got time to get there. It's all for that last week of February.
That's right.
Coach, be careful this weekend. Stay safe.
Thank you, you too.
Appreciate it. Brad Greenwell, head coach of the Bethlehem Eagles. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Let's take a look at some stats here as we have them for the post game. Brought to you by Farmers National Bank. I'll take a look at some of the scoring. You take a look at some of these stats from Lucas Ross, the boss. Well, Nick Osborne, he led all scoring. He had 24 points for Bethlehem. Other scoring, 2 for Hayden Cook, 7 for Willett, 2 points on the evening. This evening for Willett ended up with 7 points. 2 points for Mason Patrick. There you go. I knew those 2 points came from somewhere. 9 points for Jack Bradley. 9 points also for Thomas Mudd. 3 for Hayden Clark on a 3-pointer. 6 for Scholes. And 3 for Jackson Crippen on the evening. For Nelson County, a lot of folks got in on the scoring, but the leading scorer was Trey Sparrow, had 8 points. 5 for Clay LaRue, 4 for Linton, 2 for Owen Goff. 6 points for Eli Burks, 4 points on the evening for Reynolds, and 2 each for Gaggle, Nally, and Mentor, and 5 points for Sims on the night. Again, the stats brought to you by Lucas Ross, the boss, powered by Farmers National Bank. You can see there that Nelson County just overall from the field, just a little light this evening. Bethlehem proved to be way too strong, shooting close to 50% from the field. Again, and the defensive rebounds, Bethlehem just controlled those. And then on the turnovers, Nelson County had 16 compared to 10 with Bethlehem. So that's a look at the stats, compliments of Lucas Ross, the boss, and your friends at the Farmers National Bank, by your side for more than 130 years. Now let's do our ECTC Springfield Smart Play of the Game. Again, brought to you by Elizabethtown Community and Technical College. We usually do that on a replay when we see a player that does something outstanding or something smart. Let's take a look at this one for Nelson County tonight. Goff, yeah, he was really using his head. Look at him go off the left side all the way down, shot up and in, counted, and won. He had a nice ball game this evening for Nelson County, so congratulations to him on his game and being the ECTC Springfield Collegiate Play of the Game. Brought to you by Elizabethtown Community Technical College in Springfield. Well, that's going to wind up our coverage here this evening. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Don't forget, we'll have Washington County taking on Nelson County in a girl-boy doubleheader. Your final scores this evening, it was Bethlehem in girls action over Nelson County, the Lady Cards 82-60, and Bethlehem over Nelson County in boys action 65-40. We want to thank our entire crew that came out this evening and helps us do what we need to do, and they do it the best like nobody else. I know Jeremy Gifford was here this evening down on the floor. Matthew Carpenter, thank you for helping this evening. Sean Allen. I may start calling you Shane, Sean. So Sean Allen out there in the trailer, our technical producer this evening. Of course, we had this evening Ben is out there in the trailer this evening. We had Greg coming in this evening. We had John over here with the color commentary and the play-by-play. And Hal Good doing the play-by-play and the color. Of course, this event this evening is produced by Matthew Smith back in the trailer. And I think that's going to finish us up for everyone. If I missed somebody in the crew, we had a big crew here tonight. Thanks to everybody that came out tonight here to Nelson County for both of these ball games. Again, our next game, we're back up tomorrow night. We'll have that coverage for you Saturday night, January the 4th, Washington County versus Nelson County in a girl-boy doubleheader. That's all right here on G&G Productions. Well, that's going to finish us up for our doubleheader this evening. Thanks to the crew and thanks to you for watching. And until next time, live from Nelson County High School, Hal be good. Wishing you and yours a pleasant evening. So long, everybody.
This broadcast is a service of G&G Productions. Any rebroadcast or duplication of video or audio material is prohibited without written permission from G&G ownership. Thank you for supporting local high school basketball, a proud production of G&G Productions.